A.M. Genius sounds. What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? If you could change your thoughts, you could change the world. So much more to life than chasing diamonds, gold, and pearls. Lately it's been debated that maybe I am the greatest. I'm joking, there's no debate. You can't ignore the great. See, I'ma switch the world up with my 15 seconds.
Welcome back to What You Thought, the funniest podcast on the planet. I'm Darnell.
Express is moving.
He's clapping for himself.
Yeah. Keep the vibes high.
Salute yourself, Ken.
Keep the vibes high.
Believe in yourself.
Pop told me a pour for him too.
Okay.
That he would have clapped if I was here.
He would never have.
He wouldn't.
He didn't say
He
that.
did. He texted me. He changed it. He turned a new leaf. Joanna HR, he's missing this week. But we got Baif, aka Grown Man Shift.
What's goody? What's goody?
They really appreciated that new grown man shit.
Yeah.
Give him a schedule.
Sit down with Darnell.
That new old?
New schedule. Next Friday. Well, when it's coming out? Tuesday. So this Friday
Monday
coming
for
up. Episode 1 of season 2 will be out, and y'all can expect a weekly drop every Friday at 11:11 a.m.
I like that.
Angel number, right?
Facts.
Who's the guest this week?
So this is a solo episode, the first one,
Ooh.
and then the second episode.
Talking to yourself?
Huh?
Talking to yourself?
Baif on Baif.
Oh shit, that's fucked up. I'm talking to myself. So I'm my first guest, and then my second is actually a father-son duo that just wrote a book together. The son is 10. Shout to my boy Jamil and Safi Labu. That'll be episode 2.
Yeah.
And I'm excited, man.
So the first episode, do you like switch seats?
It's a split camera.
Oh.
Yeah. I got on a full beard on one camera.
Yeah, you gotta change outfits. You gotta change outfits.
So, Baif, what you trying to do, Baif? I don't know, Baif. Yeah, it's
Mr. New.
real.
Like when you choose Guile twice in Street Fighter? One's in blue?
Yeah, man.
I had to change my hair color, everything. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Clarissa Shields did that recently too.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Did what?
Yeah, she called into a podcast to defend herself as a friend of herself.
Nah,
Like, y'all gotta
she
stop
didn't do
talking
that.
about Clarissa. But midway through, she forgot she was herself
Oh.
and was like, "Yeah, y'all need to leave me the fuck alone."
Yeah.
Broke character.
This nigga ain't do that, man.
Yo,
I promise you.
and she was giving mad, like, in-depth details about herself.
About herself.
It was crazy.
So
What
she
you don't
acting
really
like
know about
anybody
Clarissa, fuck. Who am I?
Who am I?
And she sounded exactly like herself.
Yes.
She didn't
And
change
she-
her voice.
No. And then she called into a boxing
She don't have
show.
like friends to
was her
do
friend.
this for her.
She was her friend.
She's her friend.
I'm my friend.
She called into like a hardcore like
Boxing
boxing
show where niggas
show
know what
where,
she sound like.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like Chris I spoke to yesterday.
Yes.
You call here every day.
She was like, "How y'all know Clarissa's financial information? Y'all don't know what she made, and she's one of the greatest women boxers. And yo, I'm tired of y'all talking about me."
She was wild.
It got crazy.
I'm tired.
She was
crazy.
wild.
Yeah,
man, salute.
Pap's gonna have to.
Do nothing.
Yeah,
Let her rock.
He just continue doing what he does.
get your arms around.
He got these angry chicks that he dates.
Oh man. And we got Brad, aka DJ Fix on the board.
Yo. Everything cool today?
Yes, sir. We got Mr. Nasty Man, aka Reg Man Shift.
Wait. So we don't.
Reg Man Shift in the
So we
building.
don't have a new nickname. Like it's a new year. We can't leave
Reg
the
Man
Mr.
shit.
Nasty Man shit behind.
It will have to be.
That's the world's
His grandfather
greatest
did it.
too
It's
nasty.
It's his
like
grandfather.
Too nasty.
His
I'm
grandfather.
not like I'm.
is like-
Zero nastiness
less
is
nasty.
happening.
And your holidays
Zero
coming up.
nastiness. Zero nastiness
Yo,
coming
but
up.
guess
Your
what?
holidays on the way.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
The kids.
The
Get
nasty.
extra nasty.
That's what they call you.
Nah,
That's what-
it's only Pops.
That's what they call you.
It's only
They be
kids.
like, call
only
Mr.
Pops
Nasty.
kids.
What they do?
Can't
That's
disappoint.
crazy.
You can't disappoint
The
them.
nasty man.
That's crazy. What's my holiday? Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
That's not
you.
my holiday.
Nah?
Nah, that's your holiday.
Why would that be my holiday?
Y'all niggas is like lover boys. Maybe this nigga too.
I used to
Lover
be
boys
so anti.
Man, we the lover boys.
Lover boy.
Y'all
Certified.
I used to be anti Valentine's Day
why?
just because I feel like It's the same with Father's Day, same with Easter.
It's not for you.
The people who don't do it, that one day they get to shine. Like the father that's never around and Father's Day come, he want to be Father of the Year. Or you never been to church, you don't go to church at all. And Easter comes, and now you are holier than thou.
With the yellow on.
Sunday best.
Valentine's Day be like, you don't do nothing for your shorty all year. And then it's one
and then you
day.
Eat butt that day.
But you gotta
crazy.
But even if you do shit for her every day, if you don't do it on Valentine's Day, it's a problem. So it's like it doesn't make sense either way.
I feel you.
You could do things every day, and Valentine's Day could be the one day you take off.
Jaded Kiss.
And she'd be like, "Nigga, I'm lying."
Jaded
No,
Kiss.
But I'm lying. Jaded Kiss is bad funny.
It's Jaded Kiss.
Jaded Kiss is bad funny.
Yeah.
But I'm lying though.
No, you're
It's
telling
funny.
the truth.
It's an older guy.
Uh-huh.
I work with. He retired now.
Yeah.
But he said Father's Day every year. He gets this one.
The tie.
Nah.
Belt.
Nope.
Pussy.
A little further.
Head.
Get the neck.
Nope.
We get piped?
Nope.
Whoa. Hey, Baif. Jesus. That's not one step from pussy.
I'm saying.
Miles away.
Father's Day?
It's some fans out there.
Yo.
It's some fans out there.
He gets to do the Max B.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get the fuck but
oh. No, I think Baif meant the other way though.
Max B.
That's crazy.
Let me get the max.
He get the back door on Father's Day?
Yes.
Damn. One day, yeah, you get the back door.
And how we found out, Father's Day, he came to work the night tour, and he was tight. He said, every Father's Day, it's supposed to be routine, whatever. And he's like, everybody's like, what? What was the routine? He said, she didn't let me.
Oh, damn.
And we're like, what?
But I don't see the appeal
You
in that.
need that. You don't see the appeal.
He said,
I'd rather get neck.
Father's Day, that's
That's what he's earned.
what he's
Thank you. I'll see the.
Father's Day.
I mean,
I don't need to meet the.
And he was
Word
tight.
up.
She didn't let it happen this Father's Day.
my
feel
boy
for that,
likes
bro.
to play in the mud.
Feel for
That's
that, bro.
crazy.
Boy, Big Val. Don Snoop.
And it's an older dude too. Like
Yeah, it's some old
He
nasty
need his
man
medicine.
shit.
He need his medicine.
Yeah.
he,
Nasty nigga.
it's like he circles that on his calendar every year. Like
Yeah. I feel like
and his joint just dread Valentine's Day.
not Valentine's.
this is Father's
Father's Day.
Oh, what's the correlation?
Valentine's Day is the other way around.
Oh.
That's when she at the house like, Birdman.
Oh man.
Do you know?
Father's Day, I just spend time with my kids.
Loopy.
Not me.
And we got Mike A. John Jake Jr. Hammer Schmidt.
What's going on? What's going
So
on?
like Father's Day, you
Another
take
week.
off?
Yes. It's a day for me to take.
You remember he was going laser tag with his
Yeah, I
friends?
know.
Yes.
Or paintball. y'all
Great
doing,
time.
I'm
Father's
with the
Day
babies,
is not
man.
for me to be with them kids, man. Take these damn kids.
Damn, so you don't see them at all on Father's Day?
I try hard not to.
I don't know why it's a stigma. Because
you
on
see them
Mother's
every day.
You do everything. Give the mother a break.
Everything. Yes.
You do everything.
Give me
to
a
give the
break.
mother Why
What do you mean?
Father get a
Give
break?
me a break.
Have you been watching the podcast? Men stuff, women stuff. You don't even say shit. Because as soon as you do, you jaded.
Jaded Kiss.
Yeah.
Nah.
It don't make no
Don't do
sense.
shit on Father's Day, bro.
Father's Day,
Nothing.
you get to give them your money to buy you a
On
shitty
Father's
gift
Day,
that you don't even
You
want.
are no longer a father.
Yeah, brunch, day party. I'm outside. And Father's Day is in like the perfect. It's in June, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's beautiful outside. I'm outside.
Yeah.
You can catch me at the brunch, Father's Day brunch.
See,
Hang out with
mine's
the
the
kids.
Father-
My
Chicken and waffles.
birthday and Father's Day.
No
is
kids.
The week after each other. So
Yours?
I either do something big on my birthday or do something big on Father's Day.
When's your point?
Pause.
June 11th.
That was wild.
Yeah.
I said do something big.
Oh.
Hey, he
Double
doubled
down
down.
on
Hey. Hey.
Don't double down on it.
Father shaming a nigga. Damn.
He just
That's
said,
crazy.
What?
So June 11th.
Nothing wrong.
And Father's Day is June. I don't even remember.
21st.
I don't remember.
The 21st.
21st or some shit like
It's-
My birthday's
around
not far
there.
either. My birthday is July 2nd. So yeah, I don't want to see them kids on Born Day or Father's Day.
that. Or my
Wow.
birthday.
Yeah, I don't want to see them on my birthday
I
either.
got a week off.
I don't see the kids. I don't ever see the kids on birthday because it
You can
just so
stop
happens.
right there. You can stop right there.
Nah. Don't do that. I see my kids all the time. Don't do that. You fucking ass.
I don't see my kids on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Thursday,
Thursday.
I was gonna say I don't see my kids on my birthday, but I see my kids all the time. I see my kids every day.
See them goddamn kids.
Yeah, nah.
Hey, I
Leave
love
me
my kids.
alone. Leave me alone.
The
Say
crazy
you
part,
didn't love him. You don't gotta see them to love them.
I love my kids.
I miss Valentine's Day almost every year.
Not this year.
No, because of the NBA All-Star.
Because y'all together though.
Oh, okay.
The only time is during when they didn't have the All-Star games. During COVID,
That's
like
your
2
out.
years.
That's your out.
What?
But you got to do something the week before.
Yeah,
do
I'm
something
learning that
after.
now.
Yeah. You don't get. It's not.
And preferably, I gotta do it before.
Okay.
But
So
really,
it's coming
what are
up. You ain't got a lot of
What are
time.
you celebrating on Valentine's Day?
Love.
Love.
This nigga Jaded
outta
Kiss is
here.
crazy. He said, "Fuck out."
What do you
here."
mean? What are you celebrating?
Now, what are you celebrating? Celebrating love, nigga. So me pulling up every day is not enough.
Wow.
That's
This
what
nigga-
You could do an
That's an
hour on
active-
this. You could do an hour on
Yeah,
this.
I could,
Of
nigga.
every
This is where you
holiday,
thrive.
son.
Nigga.
Is he?
Yes.
Man, drop the
Birthday,
beat.
You can't surprise this nigga for his birthday.
You tried to surprise him for his
That's not
birthday?
No, not me.
Dude, you did it big.
What he said.
He did the big
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
The biggest, the largest.
I'm a man. I don't buy members.
Yeah. Appreciate you.
But out of this nigga's own mouth, he said,
I don't like surprises.
I don't like surprises. So
Or anything nice.
No,
anything
it's
nice.
not that.
Yeah.
I don't
No
like
birthday,
surprises.
No Christmas.
Okay,
but-
no
okay, think about it.
Valentine's,
Think
no
about it.
nothing.
How
I pay
many-
the bills and the lights is on.
How many?
Happy everything.
Wait,
nigga.
how many?
Happy everything.
How many gifts? Because it's kind of selfish. It's my birthday, and you buy me something that I don't like, but I have to now go through this thing where I pretend to like the shit that I don't like or that I don't want to make you feel better on my fucking birthday.
So your wife and your kids pitch together and buy you gold dip Yeezys. You don't.
Nah, I don't.
Gold.
I don't.
Yeezys. The
I
bronze
don't.
Yeezys. is
I
crazy.
don't want.
Nigga, Reggie walk in
anything.
like,
No, first of all,
Be dragging
first of all, 9 times out of 10, if I want something, I've already probably bought it for myself. And like,
My niggas are bad.
the stuff I
Bad
appreciate.
Y'all be talking about me.
Yeah, the
Baddie.
stuff. The
fly
baddie's crazy. I
myself
buy
out.
myself shit.
Niggas are baddie.
And then the thing is,
I don't
9
need
times
no
out of
bitch
10,
to buy me shit.
the shit that I appreciate probably doesn't really cost nothing. So it's just like, just be nice and just cool. Maybe don't nag me so much.
but if they got you nothing, you wouldn't be happy.
Nah, I'm fine.
Wow.
No,
don't do
my
that.
kids, like, I'll give you an example. My kids cooked for me one year for Father's Day.
That's sweet. That's sweet.
I didn't want to eat the food.
That's wicked.
I love them. I love my.
Do y'all hear what
Look
your
at me.
father saying?
Look at me. I love my kids, and I'm looking at the food because they don't
different.
cook.
When
and
was
I'm
it?
looking at the
But they-
food. This was a
Father's
couple
Day?
years ago.
They future
Just Father's
husbands in
Day.
trouble.
And I'm
They can't cook
looking-
for
Is
shit.
this why-
They're gonna get
Is this
cooking
why
lessons.
you go to
I'm looking
Vegas
down
every year for your birthday?
I'm looking down at the
Bottles.
food,
To get away.
and I'm
Yeah.
like, I love
Turning up.
my
Yeah,
kids.
but I love my
I can't
life
eat
more.
this. I can't even eat this.
What was it?
That being said, bro,
Eggs.
it was some stuff, man. It was some
Goulash.
stuff on that plate. They wasted food. They wasted some
Was it
groceries.
breakfast, lunch, dinner? What was it?
Nah, it was
All
breakfast.
of them.
They fucked up eggs?
That's why I said eggs.
They
That's
fucked
what
up
kids
breakfast.
usually
So what
start.
do they
That's what
eat?
do.
Huh?
It wasn't scrambled?
No, we usually order
Whatever their
like
mother cooks.
DoorDash or whatever.
they don't cook.
So it's their mother makes them something, or like I'm ordering something, or we'll go out to breakfast.
So they don't cook.
We'll go to Manhattan Bagel or some shit like that.
Nigga asked
Nah,
me
not really.
They didn't, what you call it? Like scrambled eggs in it?
They're starting to get into that only because as they're getting older, and it's crazy because they're of age now.
Obviously, as they're getting older.
Yeah, as they're
Some of the
getting
kids are
older.
like 19.
Yeah, so as they get
They're
older,
adults.
Yeah,
Doesn't
got
one
licenses.
live?
yeah, man.
Doesn't
like,
one dorm?
Listen, people learn
They
how
gotta know how
to
to
people
scramble
learn
some
how to
eggs.
cook, my nigga.
Doesn't
They
one
got not
dorm?
scrambled
Nah.
eggs.
No dorms.
Oh, they
Really?
everybody's in the house.
Lucky
Everybody's
you.
in the crib. I want my kids close, man.
Wow.
Wow.
I want my babies close.
Wait, how close?
I can't
You
wait.
never
till
did?
mine get-
I'm,
I was about to say I can't wait till she get out the house, but she's already out the
Yeah.
house. So
nah,
I can't wait till she gets out the
yo,
house.
it's like when you,
Again.
by the time
Out
your
the
kids,
house for real?
I think by the time your
Never
kids
home.
turn 18, you spent like 75% of the time you're gonna spend with them, like for the rest of your life.
Not mine.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I wanna spend as much time with my kids as
See that
possible.
child.
I believe that.
Doesn't mean I want to eat the food. Like I just like
don't
that
wanna
shit. Going out,
Eat the cake anime.
yeah, that's what. Just going out, hanging out with my kids, spending time, like watching movies with them, shit like that. I just prefer quality time.
So what's
There's
the
nothing
best
you can buy
gift you've
me.
ever gotten, Reg? What's the best gift
Best
of anybody?
gift I've ever gotten.
Silence.
Word.
I guess my dad bought me a car. My first car was probably like,
Okay, that's
All right. good gift.
That's a great.
but like outside of that, like everything I go get myself. Oh, best gift I got in my kids. So I'll put that. Like being a dad is cool.
All right, that was
And
that was
in the
fake,
car.
sir.
Yeah,
That wasn't fake.
That
I'm
was
being
so
serious.
generic.
No, it was
That was
fake.
fake.
I'm being serious.
Thank you, God.
Shitted on him.
No,
Fuck
no, I'm
the eggs,
serious.
fuck the
God.
bacon.
No,
all
it's like I
You
really.
didn't get a
It was
PlayStation or anything growing up?
Nah, I mean, yeah, I guess.
As an adult, I don't
Yeah.
want the grown.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
want as an adult.
As an adult, yeah, my kids. I know it sounds funny.
That pussy.
I know that.
That was the best gift.
Regular. That's not bad. That's regular.
Oh,
That's not a gift.
Talk your
Hey,
shit,
that's,
right?
nigga, that's.
This is life.
So
Put a bow
requirement.
on it. It's a gift.
Nah, it's not.
It's a requirement.
You gotta stop telling joints that because now they just like. I mean,
You gotta get the back door like
like-
Brad Cole.
oh no.
That's why that's a gift. You
That's
gotta
why
get the
it's a
back
gift.
door.
Hold on.
Nah.
That's why he said,
Nah.
no,
That is-
I don't
back-
need nothing else.
Nah.
for
Because a
Father's
dude
Day.
can't gift penis to a woman for a
Why not?
birthday present.
Shit.
Or
You ain't never tried that?
I'm saying by itself.
Why not?
By itself.
If that's all you got to offer.
There's gifts that come
Blick in the box.
with a
Man,
woman.
what?
A
Easy
woman
to put a
could be
bow
like,
on it.
Man, I got a negligee. Man, happy birthday. And it'd be like, this is a good gift.
I mean, I there's,
Get you the elephant trunk drawers.
my name. I'm not
Have
gonna.
the-
I'm not
the
gonna
one
hold
that's
you.
beat-
Like
Oh,
you know, little, like the little fits and shit like that. The little fits and shit. They be alright.
Mario.
The fits and the heels and shit. That should be alright.
There you go. All
Valid.
right.
That's just cool.
It's
That's
valid.
a
But that's
gift.
regular. That's I don't even want that on like my birthday thing. I just want that on a regular
Nigga,
basis.
it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do y'all fuck with lingerie? I mean, they just gonna take it off.
I
anyway.
do.
I fuck with the lingerie
Yeah.
that like you could
I
work
do.
around, like the panties that already got the crotch.
edible
Cross with the joint?
No, not the edible.
Fuck you right through the drugs.
The crazy part, the way he laughed at
Yo,
it.
they downstairs.
That meant.
It's like eat through this shit and you find out later it wasn't edible. I was like, yo, them edible panties was fire.
Niggas are
It was
savage.
like edible panties. Oh, shit.
Wondering why I was
Oh,
so
shit.
You did that before.
Yeah.
You did that before.
It was like, listen, man,
I don't know.
That brother's starving.
that boy was starving. Yeah, man.
Okay.
The crotchless joints is cool.
Gotcha.
Mr.
Nasty man.
You know,
I mean, I don't care for it.
when you know,
I care for it, but I don't care for it.
You don't need the mood.
you're
to
good
be
either
set.
way. You're saying.
You
Yeah.
don't need the vibe of the
For
mood to
sure.
be set.
Nah, but if you got on some whack, you ever seen a joint
Yeah,
with
coming
some
down
whack
now. Oh, yeah.
shits? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like the full on, like
Period draws.
the big granny.
Oh, the granny joint.
You know the fucking with the what is it called? The elastic around this part too. I'm like, yo, where'd you get these from? Like, you didn't even get those.
Girls and boy shorts are sexy.
No,
Boy shorts
They're
are
not
fire.
boy shorts.
But he's talking about
Like boxes?
The
No.
the
No.
diaper shits.
The diaper looking shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The diaper shits is crazy.
Granny panties.
yeah.
The granny panties. I understand what you
But there's
period
there's granny panties.
Yeah.
That's just like
Yeah, don't wear them
full-fledged
shits around
panties.
me.
But then the shit that got the little,
Yeah, I know. I do know.
Yeah, do not
Elastic
wear
in
them.
it?
Do not wear them shits around me.
I still did it.
Yeah, I don't really.
Like that's why I was like, it don't make a difference.
yeah, they
I
gotta
mean,
come off.
I do feel like presentation is the thing now.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I like setting the vibe, I like having the mood in the bedroom.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like in a drought, yeah, I get it's like you like, all right, but like,
Man, this nigga being picky with the poems. You got on draws.
look, all I'm saying
that
is,
shit
I
away
would
from
rather you pull up on some like Winnie the Pooh shit, just t-shirt and nothing, than like granny panties or diapers or whatever goofy shit.
Yo, did y'all see the shit I sent in the chat with the girl when she trips over the guitar?
Oh yeah, with the yo nigga, I said
roast
that's
beef?
mad people. That's mad people.
The roast beef hanging us
Yeah.
playing the guitar.
Yeah,
Classic.
that's crazy.
Classic. You want to talk about Lamar Odom getting arrested?
Yeah, that
DUI. He
that
said he
boy.
said he wasn't high.
What was
He
doing,
did say
coke
that.
with the,
nigga. Now who believed this nigga wasn't high? That's a fucking
He
kite.
definitely said he wasn't. He
As
was
a
doing over
fucking cut.
100 in like a 45.
Yeah.
Got sick of smoking crack and with the baby in the house. Did it in the car. Yo, this nigga is, yo, you're. I can't pretend to know what it's like to suffer, like, you know, from some
addiction.
sort of addiction. At the same time, my nigga, I would like to think at some point I would get my arms around it.
It's easier said than done.
Wait,
That's true. That's true. I might be wrong.
Yeah.
You ain't never
Yeah.
crack.
Nah.
Whack.
That's not what they just said. It's a
They didn't
DUI.
say, yeah,
They say what he was high on.
They said driving impaired.
yes,
Yeah,
at
that
one
was his
That's what I'm
thing.
saying. That's
At one point,
He
he was
was
crackhead.
he was on all the drugs.
For a
about
large
it.
portion of his life, he was smoking
Think about
crack.
it.
Yes.
He was in the
He's a
NBA smoking crack.
This is a multimillionaire
Yes.
smoking crack.
He loves it.
So that's
This
a
isn't
serious
because
problem, bro.
This isn't
'Cause you can
because
afford
he
the good
can't
shit.
afford coke. He
crack is a
enjoys
good
That's
shit.
my
Yeah.
point.
crack.
That's a
He
serious
enjoys the
problem.
flavor.
Rocked up.
He prefers it.
That's
The
what I'm saying.
rocks.
That's a serious issue.
I think
You know one thing about him, though? He ain't run out of money.
no, he hasn't.
You never hear Lamar Odom in debt or ran out of money.
Because he probably was smart enough to put a crack stash to the side. I know I'm going to get high, so listen. I
But
can
think
burn
about it,
through all
crack
this
is
and I'm
cheap.
good.
Yo, maybe he has
Crack
like
very
some
cheap.
type of like financial person overseeing, like maybe in a
Got a crack
moment
allowance.
of being sober, he was like, I can't trust myself because I'm gonna smoke all this shit. So you guys control it.
That sounds way too rational.
And then like crack is cheap. But you remember Scott Storch said he was spending like 40 bands a day on coke.
That was coke though, but yeah,
Yeah.
coke's a little different.
he said he was spending $40,000 a day on coke.
On coke, yeah, it wasn't just for him though.
Oh, okay.
That's party coke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what.
But he was partying every day.
Yeah, that was party.
Party.
Yeah. That was what he was into.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean, hopefully he don't like full on relapse.
revert back. Yeah. he'll
And when
go
people
back.
say that, I feel like
Wait.
it's like they spent 40,000 one day. There's no way he spent that every
Nah.
day.
Every
He
every
said every
day.
day. I don't believe it either.
No way.
I believe it, my
He'd
nigga.
he'd be dead,
That's what I'm saying. Just
right?
That's
You
why.
probably did that one
He'd
day.
Nah.
be dead from $40,000 worth of coke every day,
But he's not, again.
even
this
if he's
is
not
party
doing it
coke.
himself, right? So, out of the 40,000, how much coke do you think he's doing? 1 or 2?
Not much.
Nah, I'm sure he's doing a significant amount of lines, but you
You
gotta
don't think he's
remember.
doing $1,000 or $2,000 worth of coke a day, out of 40,000?
I don't know. I'm basing it on
That's a
lines.
lot of
I'm sure
coke.
he's
That's a lot of
doing
coke.
a significant amount of
I
lines,
don't know
but
coke prices, but
like,
it's gotta
good-
be a lot of coke.
Right.
like
It's a
good
lot of
coke is you're not gonna like. It's not gonna kill you right away. Like it's gonna fuck up your nose and shit like that.
Yeah, but how many
You can't
times you gonna
smoke-
get good
you can't
coke?
snort but so much coke.
Yeah.
After a while, you burn through all that.
Yeah.
shit. It don't even work.
Yeah, this
can't-
you saw Michael Jackson's daughter was saying like her shit's fucked up.
Who?
Yeah, it-
Michael Jackson's daughter.
I didn't.
Oh, I
I
thought you said Malcolm X. I said, don't do
Why not?
that, man.
Wow.
Nah.
Um,
Michael Jackson's daughter, her she's not gonna have the surgery, but like her
whole.
she just has one nostril basically.
Yeah, it burns through all that.
Septum's gone.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what coke does. That's why you can't do coke forever. That's why they end up graduating.
Yeah, because it's like shards. It's like shards of
it
like
burns through your nose.
glass.
what?
I don't know about that part, but I
No,
know it
it's
burns
like
through
shards of glass. It cuts up the inside of your nose when you snort it. That's what's happening.
Yeah, it's acidic. It's not like
There you go.
shards of glass. That's
No,
crazy.
it's like
If you got glass in your coke,
no, I'm
you
saying
got the
it's
worst
like
coke out.
sniffing shards of glass. It breaks down and it like never mind. All right.
That's the worst
compared
coke
to
out.
sniffing-
Yeah.
No, I think when you that high, people will tell you, yo, you going through $40,000 a day. They're probably taking your money.
I don't
Yes.
I think
That's-
you're
that's
so
a
high that you
possibility,
don't
too.
even know. You
That's
say
a
shit like that,
possibility,
but
too.
you're high. You're not
They're
tracking your
paying
funds.
the dude more than what the
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
they're taking
But
your money.
you gotta think too. Like some of the chains these niggas buy, which is dumb as fuck too. But some of the chains these niggas buy, like yeah, you could probably take one of those chains and like break it down to $40,000 a day.
fake, too, though.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact. But I'm just saying the niggas that are idiots that are jump out the window.
So he was doing over $1 million worth of coke a month. He was
That's what he said.
so $12 million a year. For how long was he doing this with all this coke?
And he believes
Oh
that.
wow,
He
like
wasn't-
he did go broke.
He did.
How much money does Scott Storch have?
Right
Right now, I couldn't tell you. But
How
he
much-
he
I'm
went through
interested.
because you remember this was around the time when he was engaged to Kim.
Who was engaged to Kim?
Yeah, he
Scott Storch. He
Kim
was with Little
Kardashian?
Kim.
Oh, little Kim.
Which Kim did you think?
Kardashian.
Kardashian.
Oh nah.
So now it's around 300.
$1,000.
Okay. So
He lost a lot of money.
yeah, I'm interested in how much he lost.
He
Damn,
was
man.
once worth over $70 million.
Yep.
Damn, 70 million.
7 years of coke.
Yeah, and that don't include your other expenses.
Again, he's getting robbed.
Yes.
He's getting robbed. He's not. That's not just a coke habit. The coke might
Yeah,
have
I
led
mean,
to him getting
people
robbed.
do get robbed.
Get robbed.
That's crazy. At what point do you look around and be like, yo, this is crazy?
When you high, I don't think you do.
There was this nigga
Oh.
I knew in college that
We can't remove the coke.
Yeah.
this nigga I knew in college.
I guess
that
I've never been
would
that high.
Get robbed all the time because like his dad was like very well off, and he would always send him a ton of money. and he was the type that like liquor's always on him or whatever. So his friends would, or then they weren't really his friends. Like he just thought they were his friends. They would take him places and set him up to get robbed, or they would like take his bread all the time. And he's just like, yo, I don't know why I'm getting robbed all the time. It's
And
like,
set him up to get robbed, like
Yeah.
physically?
Yeah, frequently.
He needs new friends.
Yeah, this white kid, they took him to Newark and he got robbed. He was all right.
What you do in that case came across your desk?
Traps.
This seems like a setup.
No prayers up to Lamar.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but
While we're talking about people losing money, Sebastian Telfair, friend of the show, said $20 million isn't a lot of money.
for his lifetime.
He didn't say for his lifetime.
Yeah. No, he said it's for his lifetime.
He added that in the end? He added that in
No, basically he was saying like he made $20 million across his NBA career.
Right.
And
the way he
then-
broke it down, I was like, he's not
He
lying.
made
Please
$20
break
million.
this down. Please.
No,
Right?
he's still wrong as fuck.
Okay.
But
He is.
$20 million across his NBA
Make it make
career,
sense.
taxes take half.
Yeah, so you
automatically.
got 10
now
million.
you're down to $10 million.
Right.
You're still wrong.
Right.
Oh, okay.
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 And he's saying he has 14 brothers and sisters to take care of, right?
Yes.
And the part that people aren't adding to this, and I think we see this a lot, especially with like black celebrities. We tend to get rich early in life
Okay.
when we get rich, whether it's through
Especially if you're an athlete.
right sports or
Entertainment. Yep.
Just for youth,
Yep.
you get rich early. At 19, what do you know about?
Oh, you have no financial literacy.
I could
There's
get
people right now that are laughing at him but don't have a 401k.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, how you laughing at him that he lost that money at 19, 20, 21? And it's like, if you never had anybody teach you how to manage that money.
But we're talking about two different things. He's a grown man now saying he can't live off of $10 million versus if he was saying I wasn't financially literate and I fucked it up, that'd be a different conversation.
Right, and I
He's
think-
saying, how would I live off of this sum of money?
He's living in the projects. I think he can live off much less.
Yeah. So now I watched it.
What are we
fuck
talking
is
about?
wrong
What are we talking about?
I watched it and I don't think he was using the proper like words or even has the fully understands why he went wrong or where it went wrong.
I could
Right?
believe that.
So I don't think he has that yet. But what he's saying is like $1 million a year to take care of 14 people, right?
More than enough.
That have an expectation. It is more than enough.
Yes.
But you got to think, it's 14 people that don't have an expectation or know what $1 million is. $1 million seems like infinite money.
Yes.
So you spend and live like it's infinite money and it's not. And if you don't properly take care of that money, you lose the money. Same way, so people are laughing. I'm like, yo, you blow your tax refund every year.
Yeah.
But
Every year you blow your
that's
little
very
$5,000.
Most
By
people,
March,
but most
It's done
people,
up.
Quiet.
if you
So
look
why
it
do you
up,
think you'd be any different with the
if
20
you look it
million?
up, most people spend their tax refund on
Before
like
they get it.
catching up on bills and shit like that. I thought the same thing.
It don't matter.
I
You
thought-
blew it.
Okay, there's a
Because
very
the next year
big-
comes around and you was behind on bills
Wait,
again.
there's a very big difference between I'm behind because of the economy and so on and so forth. Like the cost
These
of
niggas
living.
ain't behind because of the economy.
Hey, no, listen.
These niggas got
I'll
off-white.
be honest with you. You're speaking my language.
I was about to say.
Because I
yeah.
want to agree with you. You're speaking my language.
Oh, I was like,
These niggas got
but the
Montclair's
numbers-
and off-white.
Listen,
man.
on this
listen,
side.
Financial
I
literacy,
am
financial literacy.
wholeheartedly pull yourself up by your bootstraps. I'm with that all the way, but I'm just saying
Don't
the
be
numbers.
proud.
The numbers don't support that. The cost of living is like literally like
it's crazy.
10 times. It's outpacing
crazy.
the everyone's earnings by
earnings.
like 10 times. It's a completely different world. So
It is.
I understand why people could be behind.
Trump is trying
right?
his hardest to make it worse.
Even with when people say shit like, oh, well, just don't spend the money on that cup of coffee. Nigga, that $2 isn't changing shit for nobody, right? If anything,
on a
that
consistent basis it is.
It does add up.
$2 on a consistent basis.
People buy coffee
Yeah.
every day.
So that $2 a
I'm
day.
people.
And where you getting
is-
coffee for $2 at?
it's-
Nowhere.
That's
No,
$50
no, it's like
$5
you
at
could,
least.
if you're going to Starbucks or somewhere fancy, I'm just saying like a $2 cup of coffee.
I don't think
Where
that
is
is
a $2 cup of coffee?
Okay,
$3.
all right. So even if it's $3,
inflation.
even if it's $3, even if it's $4, right?
Uh-huh.
So
Fine.
you're saying like $120 a month, right?
How
Because
much-
if we're going
Now, how much
you
food
buy
could you
your
go in the
own
fridge?
coffee.
Could you go in the supermarket and buy for $120?
Shit ton.
Mm, not
Yeah.
a shit
As one
ton?
person, that could feed you for a week.
20 ain't bad.
Yeah.
At the grocery store.
120?
That's
20 ain't bad in the
that's-
grocery store.
You cook. That's not you buying pre-made
Feed
shit.
yourself for a week.
Bro,
A
you
week.
can buy a pack of chicken thighs for $7.
Ground beef,
I
chicken,
won't-
dry
I won't
pasta,
argue that.
rice. You
I don't-
go in there
I
and
won't-
get
I
busy.
won't- I
Big
won't argue
ass
that.
5-pound bag of rice.
Don't go to Whole Foods.
$4.
Listen,
Don't go to Whole Foods.
I won't argue that. And fortunately, I'm in a space where this is not like something
Wealth.
I'm really going to.
Wealth.
look
I don't
into.
even know
Last
how
It's not
much
wealth. I'm
milk
just saying I'm
costs.
doing okay. No, I'm just saying
What
I'm
do you
doing
mean,
okay.
you
I have
peasant?
36
Listen,
eggs right now.
So
I drive around with a carton
Mad
just to
eggs.
throw at people.
mad eggs.
I got
much
some my
eggs
hoodie
there.
right now. Like-
So much eggs the kids could waste.
Mad
it.
eggs.
Yes.
Nigga, I go crazy when they waste juice in the crib. Anyways, so they'll pour something and then not drink it. And they'll be like, yeah, but the juice is warm now. Nigga, because you poured it and you left it there. Anyways.
Ice.
Yeah.
He about
These
to,
niggas are
he
spoiled
about
as
to
fuck.
fucking go.
Anyways,
off now.
so it's outpacing. So people are spending their income tax on like finally getting the car they need to maybe get the job or make the repair. Now I'm not saying everybody. I'm
Yeah,
just
I
saying the
understand.
vast amount of Americans are using their income tax to catch up
I'll
on
buy that
shit.
for
Yeah, and most Americans
Right?
don't have $4,000 to their name right now.
Exactly.
Right?
And that's part of it.
It's rough.
Most Americans don't have $1,000 to their name.
Whew.
So now my whole thing is like people are sitting in there going, oh, well, you messed the money up this and that. I'm like, but you mess your money up all the time.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Now we're having a different conversation,
Right.
Darnell.
But they
Like-
they
Darnell,
make
like
a
you-
lot less though.
You think it's different, but if you can't handle $5,000,
You're not gonna.
you're not gonna be able to handle 50. You're not gonna be able to handle $5
Wait,
million.
okay,
Ah,
so let me
I
just
It's what it
let
is.
me just make this point. The
Budgeted
only
money is
difference-
budgeted money.
The only difference in that is if we're talking about me trying to figure out if my overhead monthly is like $3,000 and I earn $2,600 a month. We could talk all day about how I manage my money, but I'm in a
It ain't
deficit
enough.
on a month-to-month basis.
Yeah. You're
Two
poor.
more a month, not enough.
If you have
poor.
$1 million, you are in a surplus. This is a different conversation. Now we're still talking about managing finances,
Spitting.
but it's
Hold
a
on.
different conversation,
I got some- go ahead.
right? So now, if you have $1 million a month, if you're talking about, I have like
Dash talk, ladies and gentlemen.
word. If you're talking about, I have like 6 brothers and sisters. The one thing you said in that's correct is the one thing that drives all of that like crazy is the expectation. You expect everybody to have a crib. Listen, if I have $1 million a year, I don't mind subsidizing or paying for a house, a family house, like a
You gonna put 'em
5-bedroom
all in
house.
that house.
Yeah.
Not
a
even saying
fam-
everybody has to have a crib.
Wait,
You could
what
easily
is
go
it?
through $1 million way
No,
before everybody has a
wait,
crib.
Listen, now I'm buying. I'm not doing that. We are in the projects, so I'm going to buy us a house that is not the projects, right? So now,
Managing expectations. Which
so now exactly. So now, the projects are still there. They ain't go nowhere. If that's what y'all niggas fucked with, but I bought this house for the family to stay in. So if you want to stay somewhere nice, right? And it's like, it's in a nice neighborhood, so on and so forth. Everybody can like go reside here while they figure their shit out.
How much is this house that
Rent-free.
you're getting for your 14 brothers and sisters?
Nigga, I don't know, nigga. Like, okay,
Couple
so,
100,000.
wait.
It's gonna be
wait,
A couple
wait,
100,000 with
wait,
14
wait,
brothers
no.
and sisters?
you can't house
Yeah.
them all.
You can't.
Why can't you?
It's gonna be 350.
Nah.
Gotta be to get.
If you buy,
3, 4,
you could
5
buy,
bedrooms.
you could buy,
Alright.
buy.
They still gonna be living on top of each other like
you could buy a 9-bedroom house, right?
I'm just saying.
You could buy a 9-bedroom house,
Had them niggas back
right?
then.
Where?
No, you could buy a 9-bedroom house in like somewhere that's not. It's not going to be in Scottsdale, but it's going to be somewhere like, nigga, there's a front lawn.
A 9-bedroom house.
Yeah.
Nah, ain't no
feel like
normal 9
No,
bed.
Yo,
I'm
where
I'm
you
telling you,
living at now?
you
You
could buy a
losing.
nine.
Nah.
No, there's not.
Haiti.
I'm not gonna say that's bad funny. No, there's places. I'm not gonna say the area, but there's places where you can find a
Nah, you
9-bedroom
gotta
house.
Big
Yeah,
ass
you gotta
houses.
sit there.
Yeah.
Forest Hill section,
Huh?
Weekwood
No,
section.
because it could be a
Forest
9-bedroom house.
Hills?
Now you're thinking.
Forest Hill section.
You're thinking.
North.
You're
Oh,
thinking,
I'm like, not in Forest Hills, Queens. You're not buying
You're
that.
thinking single family. You could buy a 9-bedroom house and it could be a 3-family house or some shit like that.
Oh,
right?
okay.
So maybe that was
So,
the discrepancy
okay.
there.
Now,
right?
now we talking like a 700,000 house. Now we
Yeah.
talking expensive
So
property.
$700,000 house, right? Cool. I make $1 million a year. I'm not buying the
No,
whole
you're not
house
buying it cash. You're not buying it cash.
right?
Right.
So I buy the house, right? And now I'm making $1 million a year. I'm putting this $1 million away somewhere, right? And I'm focusing, like, I'll spend my money on endorsements or whatever. I can live off the interest of that. That interest off the $1 million, and I never have to touch the principal.
It's $80,000
to
a
pay
year.
off the house.
Right?
It's getting tough.
So now, question. Where'd you get the information from?
But that's a different
Hold on. No. Just
Financial
answer that question.
literacy.
That's
Just
not
answer
what we're
that
talking
question.
about.
Where'd you get the information from?
Me, I learned it.
How'd you learn it? Did your dad help you? Did dad tell you anything
No,
about it? Did
I
people in
went
your
out
life?
and learned it. I went out and acquired this information myself.
Was it in
myself
college?
up by my
Somewhere along the line,
bootstraps.
somebody came to you and was like, yo, real
No,
estate
no,
is the
I
way.
went out and I seeked the information myself, if I'm being honest with you.
But what made you seek the information? There was
I
something
wanted
that you
to
didn't
know,
like.
because, like, being broke is very inconvenient.
Right, and you wanted to know because of?
Not to everybody, by the
Yeah.
way.
And you want to
that's
know
crazy.
because
I feel like
somehow
it's- yeah.
along the line you came across real estate.
Yeah.
Somebody's like, yo, real estate is a way to make money.
But
Right?
we're
But
having
hold
two
on.
different conversations.
Hold on, but let me finish my conversation.
The conversation I'm having is, can
Wait
you
up. I
survive?
want to hear Darnell's point, though.
Wait,
Go ahead.
can you survive and live, take care of your family off of $1 million a year?
We know the answer is yes.
People
Okay,
can
that's it.
survive off of $5,000 that know how to live off the land and do shit like that.
Live off the land is crazy.
It's
Niggas
true, though.
is picking mushrooms outside the projects.
I'm not saying that, but it's crazy. It is crazy, but it's possible, right? So it is possible. So $20 million possible? Yes,
What?
all of it
There's
is possible.
crack vials outside. What are
All
they
of it is
living
possible.
off of?
Right? There's motherfuckers that have been living outside for decades, absolutely fine,
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
right?
You got a point.
So what I'm saying is, if you don't know, you don't know. Like how we talk about
Again,
landing the
literacy,
plane.
Yeah.
ignorance.
We don't know how to land a plane.
Yeah.
So there's nothing we can do if somebody put us in a plane. Like, yo, you got a plane, you can land it. It don't work. So if they give you $20 million, you don't know how to manage it. It don't matter.
All right.
It don't matter.
All right. I understand what
I
you're saying.
agree with that. I'm not arguing that point. He said, how do you live off of $10 million for the rest of your life?
Okay, so was that ignorant to say?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you ignorant when you aren't literate?
Yes. That is
Okay.
the definition of it. But here's my only.
That's
here's
what
the
it
only
comes
thing
down
I'll
to.
say,
then-
though, Darnell.
But now it's willful ignorance, because how much bread do you have to lose before you're like, yo, let me
And
kind of figure out how
what
this
I'm
works?
gonna say is somebody with more resources has more access to things up to and including education and knowledge, right? If you only have that $2,600 a month and a $3,000 overhead, you don't even have enough money to maybe go find a money management or
But
some
now,
financial advisor.
before you got to that $3,000 overhead,
Mhm.
right? Were you making more than $3,000, or did you just got to $3,000 exactly?
Usually you
That's
just get
not
there.
so.
But that's
actually,
life.
No,
That is life.
Actually,
That's the thing.
Actually, sometimes you could be
That's
right
the
there.
thing.
You could be making $2,600 a month, right? And your overhead is $2,300 a month, right? And
Mm-hmm.
you're good. But then something happens.
Something happens.
Like,
The
so
car
Trump does the
breakdown.
thing with the fucking insurance. Now your insurance goes up.
Subsidies.
Everything goes
Things
up.
do
Your rent
happen.
goes up. So it's not a situation of you just made poor choices.
Circumstance can
Circumstance
impact
can creep up on you,
Can.
and your earning isn't keeping up with that.
But circumstance doesn't have a dollar amount for anybody,
Absolutely right.
right? So circumstance can happen anyway.
And that's why people live
like-
check to check.
Circumstance can happen when you're in the NBA. Circumstance can happen anywhere.
But
So it's just like-
manageable.
it
though.
takes. We're talking about someone
More
who's
manageable.
one paycheck
still
away
getting
from
paid.
living on the
Still
street,
getting paid.
and a nigga who's like several bad decisions away from being on the street.
Like crack
mean-
driving 100 miles per hour, bad decisions away from
Yes, but even
different
that,
circumstance.
right? If you don't know, you don't have it, and you like, I think we're giving him like today's mindset, and we're like, he wasn't 40 when he got that money,
No, like you said, he was
Right,
He
18.
said this recently.
and at 19,
I'm not holding anything against him.
right?
but-
And I think, of course, your mind is a little fucked up after you lost $20 million, and the whole world's like, yo, you lost $20 million, huh? It's probably
That's rough.
Yeah, that's probably a crazy feeling.
That's rough.
But at 19, you get all that money. You don't know how to manage money. Nobody in your family had money before that taught you how to manage money or this
Right.
and that, right? And everybody has these expectations. You know how hard it is probably to tell everybody, your entire family, nah, you can't have that. No, no,
Probably
no.
very difficult.
When you're 19 years old and you have, the whole world knows you have this money.
I was
Alright.
saying no all the time at 19. I'm just saying.
It's probably, but you
it
didn't have.
was-
you
it was
didn't
way
have
different.
20
It was
you
a
didn't have-
relatively active part of my vocabulary.
You didn't have
It
that
was
money.
way
though.
different.
It was way different. But
And it's
what
way
I'll say
different.
is, I think what's kind of sad in that is that if at 19 you didn't know, but you're still saying something like that at 30 something,
There you go.
then it means for 20 years you didn't learn anything,
Yeah, and
that's rough.
I think we take that soundbite because I do think he learned some stuff. But I think what he was trying to say, he probably didn't say it properly, was having that amount of money and taking care of all those people without the proper knowledge.
The
and
responsibility, that's a lot.
Right.
It is a lot, and I agree with that.
Stuff. I think
Yo,
that's what he was trying to get
all
across.
right, I'm
Okay,
taking
I
this
respect
away
it.
from
And salute the again, he's a friend of the room. Salute the Sebastain.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm taking the conversation away from him because I'm just saying, like, in general, $1 million is like life changing. We're not even gonna say $1 million a year. $1 million in general could be life changing for
it is life changing.
a family.
It is. So,
right?
It's life changing.
So with $1 million, you could possibly, like, if everybody's on the same wavelength, like, nigga, we could buy an apartment building.
Yes.
Like, we can figure some shit out to change everybody's lives. Now, if you're talking about people being, like, financially literate and so on and so forth, that's entirely different conversation, and I could completely get that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like
when you don't know what you don't like. He said he invested in Philippe Chow.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
And it seems like, oh yeah, but if you know anything about restaurants, is one of the worst things to invest in.
It's a black hole of money.
Yeah. So if you don't know, it just seems like a good idea and this and that. But you don't know, you don't know. Like if we gave somebody watching this pod right now, yo, here's the podcast. Make it do
it'd be done.
They can't do it the fuck. They don't know.
Yeah, it'd be over.
You know what I mean?
If
you
we
don't know,
gave
you
Reg
don't
$1
know.
million, I'd be worried. It'd be just.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I'd be fine.
Reg, if you went down to $50,000 a year right now, you'd be like, oh shit.
Okay, so
Poison Red Bull.
So
you
my
go
thing
to the
is,
casino and fuck money up.
if I would be
You gamble.
no, I'm actually if I'm being honest, I do gamble, right?
You be
If I'm
fucking
being
money
honest
up.
though,
Like, what? We all
if
fuck
I'm
money
being
up.
honest, I'm rather conservative though in terms of my spending because I'm like mad paranoid.
Yeah.
I'm like super paranoid.
But that my whole
Because like when shit was good, like I just went and bought a lot of shit. Like if I could go back and do it over, I bought a lot of shit cash. So because I thought this was like this train is going to stop.
Yeah. But I think everybody's looking in the judgment and laughing. I'm like, before you do any of that, like,
No one should ever laugh.
check yourself and be like, am
Well-
I right?
I'm not gonna say no one should ever laugh. I think we live in a content-driven world. He's doing this for content. He's doing this for attention to a certain extent. I think maybe he needs to get a bit better about how he does his content. Understand that people are going to judge you, right? And so either you are okay with that and you still want the clicks and the attention, or you're not. And if you're not, then show us something different. Don't get up there and make these type
There's a lot of people
statements.
who have never seen like $10,000 all at once, let alone $1 million. So it's like
So they're gonna laugh at you when you sit there and say
so it's just like
shit like that.
Yeah, but it's
Get
cool.
a little bit better with the content.
You've never seen the $10,000 and the $1,000 you have. So like, if you're not taking care of what you have, don't laugh when somebody fuck up what they have.
I can't go that far.
That's genuinely like how I feel about
I mean, people
Content is
judge
to be
though.
judged. Yeah, content is to be judged.
it. It is to be judged.
We're gonna,
A
we're gonna
nigga,
judge you.
a nigga with zero,
Part of how we consume it.
zero bitches right now is going to tell you about your relationship.
Absolutely.
A
Exactly.
joint that's never been married is going to tell you
Absolutely.
about how to get a man. Like nigga, that's life.
Yeah, and that's
Content
do?
game too.
that's my whole thing. When he says it, I was just like, put yourself in that position and you're 19, this and that, and I'm like, with $20 million, like, that was a lot.
And even when you say that, somebody will sit there and say, "Well, if I was 19 and I had that, I wouldn't have done that." Like, they're gonna play that game too. So
Yeah,
content is to be judged.
but
Understand what you're putting
Because
out.
the average millionaire not until what 50 people make their first million or something like that.
It takes a lot because it's just like, there's podcast number 2.
grown man
For
shit
real.
going on
Yeah.
behind the scenes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like information and knowledge and everything that you have to gain. And unfortunately, he was in his 20s when he got that money. And then, like you said, you get behind on your bills. So you got
It get rough.
1 year or 2 years when you spent like, oh, I got 20 million, right? And you really had 10. And now you done spent like that. So now you're behind a few million. Then it's tough.
I
tough to
think
catch up.
it's like
Then you get a divorce. Like, you cooked.
it's possible that like there are people who also have a vested interest in you being.
But if we still need you.
Yeah. Yes. There's a vested interest in who's the camera on.
Me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why.
Yo, it's always
It's
you.
always me. It's always me.
People have
it's tight.
people
That's why I be
have
trying to be
a-
ready. I be like,
Yeah. People have a vested interest sometimes in you not knowing what you're doing with your money.
yes.
Sure.
So it's like, yeah, you got to keep your head on swivel. And it's easy to fuck up bread. I'm just saying, when you have there's a lot of zeros there, you have many opportunities to be like, damn, I fucked up that 100. Like, let me get my shit together. Damn, I fucked up another 100. Damn, I fucked up that
having
mil.
more makes it a little bit different.
It depends. It truly
But
depends.
I mean, it depends on your mindset. Everybody's different. There are young people who are a little bit more. We can't just attribute it to age because there's niggas at
Salute to
50 that
Kai.
would fuck up the bread.
because you could be,
That. He seems to have his head. He seems to have a good head on his shoulders. Pause.
yeah. And he's also 22, 23, 24.
Yes.
There's so much life between now and, you know what I mean?
Yes.
You could easily fucked that money up with a bad deal, or I bought this crib.
We'll know. We're gonna watch the whole journey.
Yeah, and I'm just saying that's like part of life. Even last week when we were talking about Jim Jones and the lights going off, and I was like, yo, stop shaming people. Like, that's part of the game. People go broke.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
but we know that's for entertainment's sake.
yeah, like even people get out of debt and go back into debt. Like, usually when you get out, somebody goes back, you go back into debt. Like, it's just a thing. It's human nature, how we are and how we operate, and that's part of the game. So it's like we always look to like shame somebody, put them down. I'm like, yo, everybody's just being normal people.
Content.
But why do you expect somebody to even engage with the idea of that? You get what I mean?
Idea of what?
Somebody will, and that's what it is. Like, I mean, we're like, it's entertainment, right? And I'm not going to argue with that. Like, a nigga will sit there and judge what you're driving or the type of house you bought or whatever, and they've never had that experience. But I mean, bro, that's just, you know, they try to use whatever thinking they have. It's like, you ever heard somebody say, like they'll talk about kids and they're like, oh yeah, I don't have any kids, but I have like a dog or a cat or what. Like, people will take whatever they think is like.
I mean, it is relative to them though. That's independent.
And it has nothing to do with nothing. Like, nigga, if your dog needs a surgery, like the dog's just dead.
No, some people get the dog.
Some people.
What?
They got it, pet insurance and everything.
Bro,
The pet insurance doesn't really cover shit.
it don't. That's why a lot of people.
And then the pediatrician would tell you you're going to spend $5,000 to do this operation on the dog, and you might give him another week, maybe another month. We don't know how long he's
going to do it.
People do that.
That's
shit
crazy.
all the time.
Yeah, man, the dog is dead for me.
Just paying $1,200.
You call
for
me
a dog.
cold.
Yo,
Call me cold though.
not for nothing. Like,
But it's like,
I told you
how long you
about
gonna live?
my cat when I had to put my cat down.
Yeah.
If they asked for like $5,000 or something at the time, but they were like, yo, it's only gonna save her for like another 3 weeks, maybe a month.
Cat gotta go.
If they would have told me, oh, that $5,000 and she's good, I'd have given the $5,000.
Yeah.
I'd have bought a new cat.
Yeah, man. That's
cat was free.
mad. That's
I've
mad
been
other
there.
cats.
I've been there.
Cats are free.
You don't have
Where
to
we
buy
spent
cats.
a couple
no.
thousand for the dog, and then it cured whatever, and then 3 years later it was like, oh, they got to do this and this again. But
That's a good run though.
it wasn't supposed to happen again.
Oh.
So now she was at 14, and she
you got
already
lucky.
outlived her life expectancy. Not doing this
That's
again.
good life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And after a while,
dog for
selfish
that.
because the dog is probably suffering. He's probably like, nigga,
Yep.
I'm supposed to be dead right now. Listen, man, I'm not doing all that for a dog, man. It's just like,
We know.
I'm not doing anything for a dog.
And
Word to Trunks.
I love animals.
You got Trunks the fuck up out of here
Nah,
first.
man.
Niggas who say they love
found him a
animals
good
don't
home.
really
love
Found him a
Diabetes,
good home.
though.
Yo,
Trunks-
Brandon brought like 4 different dogs.
I used to feel exactly like you till I had that.
Till you had the
dog.
dog.
And then when that shit tore me apart, that's why I don't want another
Yo, that's why.
dog.
I kind of.
That's why I don't want. After that, I was like, this is self-abuse. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is-
I respect
I'm
it.
like,
my
because you know
thing-
it's gonna go at one day.
Yep.
My thing be people who say they love animals don't really love animals. They just love their animal. That's one thing
no, I
I
love
struggle with.
animals.
Nah,
Nah, you like
fuck with animals.
You
eat
love-
cows, you eat steak?
I fuck with.
Yeah.
Because the
You
way they
see, I
treat
put a
cows is
bed
like
in
the
for
worst.
Fucking lizards.
Yeah, man, it sucks.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those lizards.
What the fuck you want me to say?
You love
Yeah, it
animals.
sucks. I do love animals.
You can't. The way they treat
I
right,
cows.
you love your
I can't
cat.
watch. I
Yeah.
can't. There's a
I
bit of.
can't say all animals.
If you love animals, why you
Some
give them
animals-
away?
But that's what I'm saying.
part
There's a you almost disassociate
Don't
because
say
I don't
animals, say
watch
pets.
them kill. Yeah,
Say
you
pets.
watch them kill
Okay, that's different.
cows, and then you grow up. There are some animals that are like it's cattle. It's made for eating.
But beyond that, they just treat cows terrible.
Yeah, man, they do, man.
You like veal? You know where it comes from?
Yeah, man, and they treat pigs
terrible.
bad. They treat animals bad.
I
Man.
don't mean
it
pigs,
sucks.
I can get
I
that.
don't treat animals bad. I don't have it in my heart to abuse an animal. That being said, I do need that steak.
I don't
What
beat
about the rat?
dogs. I be bitch.
Huh?
I said, what about the rat you killed the other day?
What?
That y'all
Oh.
stomped out.
I didn't stomp
That you
any
and
rats
Baif
up.
jumped. You know what I'm
I didn't
saying?
stop any
Y'all
rats. up.
cornered
had-
them and shit.
we
Bro, you like, yo,
Yeah,
wait till I
some
go get my
cornered that
baif.
shit.
You know what I'm
Yo,
We had to jump.
listen, some animals
Wait
just
till I
gotta
get
go.
my
But
baif.
like,
You gonna settle this.
you don't want anything to suffer, but like some animals gotta go. It's an
Jumped
inconvenience.
that nigga. It's cool.
That rat was like the
Yeah.
fucking shit on Martin.
That
That
shit was
episode of
crazy.
Martin when they went camping. I mean, went on vacation.
Yeah.
It was like that.
Yeah.
Reg, can we get to your
Who,
favorite
who
topic?
gave it
though?
the final blow? Pause.
Baif, of course. That was
Nah,
No, it was
good.
poison.
We
Oh,
locked it in the
poison.
bathroom.
Yeah.
But that nigga.
No, there was
tried
an
to cheat through
exterminator
the
that
door.
came.
You locked it in the bathroom and did what?
No, we caught it, and then we caught it in the bathroom because we saw it go in, and then we closed the door, and it got
y'all were
trapped
in there with
bathroom.
it.
Yeah,
No, we weren't in there.
Barricaded the fucking doors. We pushed
So how did it die?
because
The exterminator came and threw poison. He opened the door, threw poison in there, and closed it.
He was scared.
How big was this shit?
This shit was the size of a kitten. This shit was like this big.
downstairs.
That when we were still downstairs.
The
first studio. This is years ago.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, but Reg, your favorite topic. We have to talk about Pastor Mike Todd and the Druski video.
Son, first of all, nothing against Mike Todd. I don't know
And he's
this
the one,
person
by
in
the way,
real
for
life.
context, he's the one who wore the Christian Dior jacket that Druski imitated.
What's it?
That's why he made
yeah,
some
Didn't
comment.
he get arrested?
Mike Todd is the
The nigga with the glasses who's slightly effeminate.
light skinned dude.
Nah,
He's brown skinned with.
So there was a light skinned dude that had the Dior jacket.
Oh, it was more than one then.
Yeah.
Druski specifically imitated him though. He dressed exactly like him, same chains and everything, same
Wait,
shirt.
there was an AI picture with him wearing the Druski outfit. That I don't know if you saw that.
I saw the AI one, but he actually did.
Oh yeah, yeah. But Mike Todd is he's a pastor.
Young pastor too. Yeah.
Yeah, he's young. He's kind of effeminate. I'm not gonna say he has any type of particular preference.
I didn't get that from him, but go ahead.
Huh?
I didn't get.
Oh,
that
I'm getting them confused.
You didn't get that from him?
Nah.
Cause Mike Todd is this dude. Mike Todd is this. That's Mike Todd.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, that's the dude I'm talking
The
about.
one with the button.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another dark skinned dude that spoke about it too.
Yeah. So he addressed the Druski shit, and here's the thing. This nigga does the most performative, over the top shit. If there was anyone who would sort of be the person people thought he was making fun of, it would be this guy.
Yeah.
He does ridiculous, goofy shit all the time. Trampolines and messing up the stage and getting a haircut on stage and just weird shit.
He doesn't do the spit in the sand thing. That's not him.
He's not the one who spit on somebody?
Not the one?
Nah, he's a different pastor.
All right.
That did
This
Either way.
pastor spitting on people?
Yeah, man, it's just
Spitting
wild
his hand
shit.
and rubbing it on people's
So
face.
he be doing like the nigga be
That's
dropping
some kinky shit.
photo shoots and video shoots and all this other stuff, and it's just like at some point, like you would think by the nature of what you're doing, there's some sort of like reason to believe that you're humble and you're genuinely in this for spreading the word and
I do
being
think
good.
he's trying to connect with his congregation, but go ahead.
Jumping on a trampoline and doing photo shoots and buying chains and expensive clothes is how you
I mean,
bond with your congregation?
One way.
the
Go ahead.
chains, expensive clothes, like
That's his personal
Right?
preference. I don't judge that.
that is.
Yeah.
But like I get
So-
having to jump on trampoline because
What does he
this is a
do
mega
for
church of
a
how many thousands of people?
It's a lot of people.
You got to kind of like entertain and kind
Put a
of.
show.
But that's
gotta put a
not.
show
But
on.
that's not what church is supposed to be.
Who
right?
says that's what church is supposed to be?
I don't think we get to.
Okay.
that.
All right. So fine. Let's say people need to be entertained to focus on whatever shit they're going to
There's
church.
several different
Like,
types.
To
of
motivate.
church.
Yeah. It's like it's the vibes ain't enough no
Inspire.
more. I need you to entertain me while I'm getting the
Yes.
vibes. Bet. No problem.
I got to get maximum vibes, so I'm going to the mega church.
If you're going to, I would almost forgive it if you weren't exploiting these people.
Yes, I don't care what you're doing if you're exploiting people, whether you're doing it that way, or if you're just a church of 100 people
Yeah.
and you're up there in a rinky-dink
Yeah. If
shirt
you're
and tie and suit.
And even
stealing
that's
the money.
relative. You think.
How are you stealing the money? You wrong.
Not everybody believes that though.
you're using the money from the church
gotta
to
get
fund
paid.
a lifestyle.
You got to get paid to do your job. I mean, that's part of it.
Yeah, but by the very nature of what you're doing, you shouldn't be being paid like an exorbitant amount of money to be a pastor. You're working one day a week.
But this
if
is
you could afford,
That's
if
not
you could
true.
afford
That's not
change
true.
and
That's
Dior,
That's not true.
That's not
listen,
true at all.
This is opinion based.
No, it's
No,
not.
that part is
That's
not
not
true at all.
opinion
No,
based.
it's not fact. It's opinion based.
What, that they're
I'm
working
saying-
1 day a week?
No, that's not.
They're not working 1 day a
Oh,
week.
no. I'm talking about the pay. I don't know how many days you're preaching. If you want a
more than just
nominal fee,
preaching, though.
Yeah, they got to prepare. Like, that's just work.
Ministry
you have to prepare.
Yes.
Yes, it's a lot more to the job.
Yeah,
Okay.
What?
They don't do like a 5-minute topic.
And they're not there just
Right.
one day. They're there
Yeah.
every day.
Like,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
got shit.
They don't
Churches
pod.
every-
They're not up there
every
podding.
pastor-
They're not freestyling like
Yeah,
we
the
do.
church is open every day.
So church is every day.
Church is open every day.
He's there every
The
day.
church is open every day.
They're
doing
every
a sermon
day.
every day.
Pastor's there probably.
There's a chance.
But there's active.
So that
churches.
nigga,
There's
that
teaching
nigga,
classes. There's a lot going on.
that nigga is doing a sermon every day.
I don't.
Probably.
I can't
He
speak for
probably
Mike
might
Todd.
do like
Okay, so
little-
listen,
can't
I'm
see
not talking about problem.
or a church teaching
All right,
class. He's doing a lot
that
of
being
things.
said, if you're
Community
getting some
service.
nominal fee, that's fine. But you enriching yourself off of the church is wrong.
Who gets to choose how much they get?
Right. That's what I've been saying the whole time.
Yeah, who gets-
You're like
Bro,
this nominal
I
fear. That's not
you
enough.
guys
Like,
act like I have a dog in the race. I don't give a fuck. I'm not the one that's being exploited. But what I'm saying is, by the nature of what you're preaching, it is counter what you are saying
I
is
don't
in the
think it's
Bible.
That's
exploitation.
not true.
What do you mean it's not true? Jesus didn't fuck with rich people.
No,
What?
That's not true, bro.
Yes, he did.
Nigga.
Jesus ain't fucking
Jesus
rich.
wasn't a
did.
pastor either, by the way.
Listen,
Redacted
he didn't
Bible.
fuck with rich people. You're preaching like the
Reading
money,
the redacted
the
Bible.
movement. No, I'm not.
He didn't fuck with taxes, and he didn't fuck with the fact that they was disrespecting the church.
He said it's easier for you to pass a camel through a needle or some shit than a rich person to get into heaven.
You have.
I'm not. Look
you
up
have
the
to get
verse.
Context. You have to get
Look
the
up.
context.
What do you mean the context?
You can't just read the verse. You have to read the context. The
I
context
can't
of that
just read
verse
the words.
is not fuck rich people because I don't fuck with them. That's not the context.
I didn't say he just hated rich people, but
just
by the nature of what those people did to become rich, right? It was counterintuitive. And 9 times out of 10, if you build a business and you become wealthy by building the business, right? And there's a value exchange and people are paying for goods and services, that's one thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You are enriching yourself off of your congregation. These people are showing up to church to receive the word of God or whatever. This is this is religion. It's not the same thing as in exchange for goods and services.
It's a service though.
You as a leader of this flock, to me, leadership is like you're a servant, if anything. You're here to serve these people, right? You're here to be a leader, but to serve them on some capacity.
Yeah.
So you taking advantage of them, right? And you building out these mega churches and like accumulating these millions and millions of dollars, right? Is taking advantage of these people because they don't benefit off of this. Now, if you're telling me that someone from the congregation like Darnell could have a business idea and come and present the business idea to the church and the church will give him a loan or something like that, if they're functioning in the capacity where they are a resource to the community, cool. But that's not what's happening.
But
Not
you can't speak for.
Oftentimes, we only hear the stories of the people who are taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Right. There's I forget the pastor's name, but he's one of those mega church guys. He's on some shit like, I don't even have my congregation pay tithes if they're not financially literate. Why are you paying tithes? You're giving 10% of your money here, and you don't even know how to manage your own finances in your house. So there's certain pastors who do preach from a place of empowerment versus to people's detriment. It's unfortunate that it's a hustle. It's no different than a psychic or a medium or somebody that read palms or shit like that.
A pastor's no different than a psychic.
I'm saying as far as being a charlatan with it. Somebody who is not
You're scamming people.
somebody who's on some scam shit.
Yeah.
But it's no different than a scammy businessman. It's no different than Bernie Madoff.
And you
get
know
what
how
I'm saying? So
It's no different than Bernie Madoff.
If
No.
you want to take
I'll rock with that
advantage
for a
of
bit.
somebody,
You know how
if you
many-
want to take advantage of somebody, it comes in all shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
All
So you're saying it's okay? 'Cause
You know how,
everybody's saying
no,
it's-
but you know how many
totally
churches have food kitchens, basketball teams,
Yeah.
activities for the kids, counseling.
The church I grew up in.
Mad stuff.
A
So they
lot of
all
churches.
yes,
It's not
there's
all
those
churches,
resources.
yeah.
to
Yeah,
the
they open every
community.
day.
Even some of these mega
Right?
churches, they're not.
Yeah.
And then for you to say the whole thing about Jesus don't fuck with rich people.
It's not true.
So the eye of a needle,
Yeah.
right?
Go ahead.
They say a camel can only pass through an eye of a needle, which was a small gate in Jerusalem, by taking its baggage off.
Yeah.
So all it's saying is that you don't go to heaven with your riches.
And that's
It's not that
that's
God
why I
that
said
Jesus don't fucking rich people. That was crazy.
I thought it was because he didn't fuck with rich people.
was
I'll look it up.
crazy.
I'll look it up.
That was wild.
I'll
That was
look it
like,
up.
hold on.
But what
I'll
I
look it
say,
up.
You
I
can't
mean,
take
I'll-
the verse.
I
you
don't
can't
mind looking it
respect
up.
The verse. You have to take the context with it.
That's why they go to church to get it broken down.
To have it interpreted for
I
them.
still
And I also said this, Mike Todd rather said that he actually thought the skit was hilarious too. We never actually did mention what he said in response to Druski.
Yeah, he said it was hilarious, and he said it was hilarious. But you know what else it was? It was a distraction. Stop looking at Druski. Stop looking at all these people making jokes about pastors. What you need to be doing is being in church. Giving me your fucking money. Stop looking at what them niggas is talking about. Fuck that shit. That's a distraction.
Amen.
You know what you know what you wasn't doing?
Wow.
What God told you to do.
Amen.
Which is being in here.
Rababa.
Listen to me.
Rababa.
The tambourine.
Right, bro. This shit is so crazy.
This nigga's a pastor.
And
Get the tambourine.
Niggas fall for the okie doke.
Book
And
of
then
Red.
be
Red
like,
Jets is
word.
about to go crazy.
Yes.
Yo.
Book of Red.
That's why he get mad at the pastor. He's like, yo, damn, y'all should do that.
do that.
I should
No,
do that
I mean,
shit.
He
Nah, that's
without
what I'm saying.
sin should start sinning.
Sinning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Evil is good.
Son, that's the illest line.
Evil is live backwards.
Yeah.
You get a piece of evil ass. Woo!
Look,
Red
it's
Jets
fucked up.
gonna go
And you know what?
crazy.
And I will say there are pastors who genuinely care about their community.
I
They
think the most
they
of
hold
them,
jobs down. Yeah, I don't
think
know the
most
numbers,
of them, yeah.
but there are pastors that hold jobs down. There's a friend of mine who she was telling me about her pastor who like he has a job. He's a plumber or some shit like
Yes.
that,
a lot.
and he comes and he volunteers. Like this isn't a paid gig for him,
Most of
right?
John.
And who? Oh, John. Yeah.
Yes,
So
he's
there
a pastor.
there are
He got a
people-
full-time job.
Yeah.
True.
There are people that do it
Who's the
for the
pastor
good
John?
of their community and because they genuinely love people and they genuinely like fuck with this message that they want to spread out because it changed their lives.
You just
right?
gotta stop lying about Jesus not fucking with rich people though.
Yeah, that was,
If
that was a crazy
I,
one.
I'm not conceding that. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. But for right now, I'm not gonna argue that point.
have a Bible.
Might
But
be
what I'm
careful.
saying is-
do it on a digital app because if you get
Yeah.
real Bible, that shit
Yeah.
you might get.
Yeah, no, I'll do it on the app.
You like Trump,
But-
hold it backwards and shit.
But
Gonna get
what I'm
Jada
saying
Hand.
is like these mega churches and so on and so forth. This is counterintuitive to what the messaging is supposed to be. Now that being said, like just recently, I forget what the pastor was. His
And not mega churches, the scamming churches.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say mega
Related to-
churches. Hold on, no, mega churches by the very definition to me is scamming.
TDJ.
But hear me out.
I can't agree
Well,
with that. And I don't even go to
Hear
church.
me out.
I was
The-
Muslim, but
If it's a resource, that's different. Like if you're saying the church, it's like, yo, the church and we've amassed $6 million and we're going to invest in the community, or like there's some type of co-op
and
situation.
you don't think they have any philanthropic efforts that are attached to the church?
that's very different because I know
What's
how
his
that
church?
shit works.
What's his church?
Whose?
And the fact that you know how it works, that means you know how to scam it. That doesn't mean it's being
No, I
scammed.
know how the nonprofit scam shit works.
Right. That doesn't mean they're all scams.
I didn't say they're all scams. I'm just saying I know how it works. When I say I'm donating something, it doesn't mean I'm donating that thing.
Donations.
But do y'all think churches should be ran like businesses?
But they
Church-
are
Or that
run
they
like
operate as
businesses.
businesses? I'm
are.
asking you, do you think that?
You mean they should not file as nonprofits? Are you?
No. As
I
like
think there should be increased scrutiny.
they operate as a business. Technically, they are a business,
That's true.
right?
Nah, I don't think they should.
They
But I
are.
think there should be increased
don't think so.
scrutiny.
Why don't you think so?
Because they truly are a nonprofit or a not-for-profit, rather.
Which is still a business.
Not-for-profits are businesses, but they don't have to necessarily be run like a business. Again, if what you're doing isn't for the sole purpose to turn a profit, and churches are not that, then no, you don't need to be
It's
run
not
like a business.
technically a business.
No.
You don't need
Listen,
customer service. You don't need the things that businesses
Nope.
need.
They need all of
kinda
that.
You kind of do need customer service.
If you do,
depending
it's
on
good.
What it is.
But you don't have to run it like a business.
The thing is, like the nonprofit, the overall ethos or the end goal is different. So it's a business designation, like in terms
Yes.
of filing and so on and so forth. But it's not run like a capitalist business where the goal
But-
is scaling and increased profits and so on and
Yes.
so forth.
But it is.
How
right?
so?
It's 100%.
Yes,
Because you
because-
want to grow your congregation. don't
You
you?
Yes.
wanna grow your
I
congregation.
said,
You gotta-
I
Obviously.
said it's the goal is not increase profits.
Hold on.
Revenue is not the same thing as profit.
I didn't.
And you don't have a
Yeah,
product to
right?
sell either. Businesses sell a product.
But I mean, they're selling the word of God. Like whether you want to break down.
Nah.
They
You
are.
said
Right.
nonprofits. You didn't say
But
churches.
hold on. I said churches. I said run.
You said churches.
Churches run like a
Nah,
business.
they're not,
My
they're
bad,
not selling
my
a
bad.
product.
So they have employees,
They do.
Absolutely.
right? They have a physical location they have to manage.
Absolutely.
They have money they have to manage,
If you have physical location and employees, you
Yeah.
will have overhead.
right?
Yep.
You have to pay bills. So yeah, you got
You have to pay bills. You have customers.
No, you don't.
That's where we differ.
You
You don't have a product, you don't have customers.
You do
What do
not
you
have
mean?
customers.
No, you have patrons, you have
You have
parishioners.
patrons. You have patrons. You have people who donate. Like basically, you
Yeah.
have people who are giving
You don't have customers.
To the
Churches don't
nonprofit.
have customers.
to sustain it. So these are
So-
donations.
So what are the
Donations.
what are those people that come to the church? You don't view them as
Parishioners.
customers?
They're parishioners, but they're not
They're
customers.
not customers.
They're technically customers.
No, they're not.
Nah, if you want to
By
view
no
it that way, then
definition.
I understand
Look
what
it
you're
up.
saying.
They're not customers.
I understand, but regardless how you break, the church has to operate like a business.
Yeah, but they're
Nah,
not
they don't
customers.
have
Because customers, the thing about customers is I'm exchanging my money for a good or a service.
Yes, they don't
Right?
sell a profit. They don't sell a product.
They are arriving at the church, right? And then it is up to you to decide whether or not you want to donate to this, whether you find it a worthy cause.
There's no
or
price
not.
tag.
You could donate clothes, you could donate money, you could donate time. You're not a customer.
You're not a customer. Yeah, I would agree with Raj.
That I pastor like a business. You see, they mean it as a criticism, but I take it as a compliment. Let me tell you why. Let's start with
I'm
some
not gonna do
general definitions.
I'm just
of
looking.
what
I wanna hear him.
business
I wanna hear him.
Really is. According to Merriam-Webster, a business is an organized effort that uses resources, people, money, and systems to achieve a specific objective. So let's be honest. Churches need money to operate. They have bills, they have mortgages, they have utilities, they have to pay employees, they have budgets. They have a whole lot of financial obligations.
Okay.
So if it walks like a business, talks like a business, if it requires money like a business, if it has employees like a business, then guess what? It's a business. Even Jesus used the word business in Luke 2:49 when he said, "Did you not know that I must be about my Father's business?"
He didn't
now,
mean it that
Jesus
way,
didn't
though.
say
Yeah, that's
about my
what
Father's ministry. He didn't say about my Father's
Nah, this speaks to what
money.
Brad
He
is saying. This
said
is how you
about
interpret the
my
Bible.
Father's business. So the issue isn't
So
whether
God
the
got
church
customers.
is a business. The issue is what kind of business it is. Now, hear me out on this. A traditional business exists to make a dollar. A church exists to make a disciple. Now, both are businesses. They just have two different bottom lines. One measures success by money made. The other measures success in lives changed. So yes, in my
That
opinion,
is a huge
church
difference.
That's
is a
not the
business.
same
But
shit.
it's God's
That's a
business.
huge
no.
difference.
Okay.
Measuring in lives change and money made is very different.
We've
Are
already.
they both not
We've,
businesses?
wait.
Are
We've
they both
already-
not businesses?
Okay, so you're
Okay.
using the word business in a different way because nonprofit is a business designation, right?
Which is what I said the whole time. He literally said,
wait.
and I said a
But
nonprofit
when
is a business.
Wait, but you're saying should it be run like a for-profit business?
I've never once said
No,
that.
he didn't say that.
I've never said
So
any of
then-
that.
Then what are you saying? Because it's already being run like a business.
Which is what I said from
what
the
he said.
start
I
that you
I thought
argued.
you're saying that it's running like a for-profit business because that it's a moot point because
You-
it's like
you
do
added
think
that.
they should be run. Okay. If that was assumed, because like what are we arguing at that point? Because it is.
I
A
don't-
nonprofit
That's fine.
is a nonprofit is
bitch ass.
wait.
Like I said this.
I think it should be run
nonprofit-
smartly. I do not
Yeah,
think it should
a
be run like a business.
nonprofit
It's
is
not
a business.
number one.
But the problem is when they're run like a for-profit business, that is problematic because it's supposed to be a resource for the
I think that'd be
community.
part of the problem is that they're trying to run it like a business. I also want to say this to what that gentleman just said right there, because he and Brad spoke to this. Part of why you go to these religious leaders is to interpret the word, right? And he mentioned Luke 2:49. There's different interpretations or translations, but it really says Father's house, not business. But the King James Version says, How is it that ye sought me? Wist ye not that I must be about my Father's business? Every other version says, Did you know I had to be in my Father's house? Father's house literally refers to the temple in Jerusalem where God's presence resided.
Y'all
So
niggas
he's
potting with training
interpreting.
wheels, my nigga.
So
He's interpreting it.
business
way.
and he just so business and house, right? That house was the business, essentially what they're trying to say. They didn't
So you're
change
saying-
the
That was-
meaning of
that's
the
how
word.
he took it.
So
That's
he's saying
But the original one said business.
God,
No, the original one said house.
God,
And
King
then it
James
said
Version
business.
said business.
Right, so the King James version says business.
Yeah, that's the one the white man handed to us, though.
God
I mean, they-
sent
you know how I feel
Jesus
about
down.
it.
God sent Jesus down to start a business, and he's the first franchisee of.
Essentially,
whatever.
yes.
It's like McDonald's.
Okay, got you.
The Lord
Essentially, yes.
All right, yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's like McDonald's. Million customer service.
Listen, I mean, it doesn't affect blasphemy. Doesn't affect me either way.
I'll add this
You go.
caveat.
You know where you going.
The caveat I'm gonna add
The
is
same place you're going.
niggas gotta remember that
Well,
all of
Darnell
this
don't believe
shit
it.
was interpreted from a completely different language. It's all interpreted into English, which to me,
and this is not even just to me, English is like a fairly new language in comparison to all the other ones.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
So,
That's true.
So when you start looking at the etymology of certain words, a lot of shit that is translated in English is completely way off kilter. Just look at Spanish, right? In Spanish, if I'm saying I'm 45 years old, right?
Puerto Rican Native American.
Yo tienes 45 años, right? I have 45 years. But in English, right? we translate it as 45 years old. But the translation is wrong and it's backwards. Yeah. So we're taking face value for a lot of English interpretations for words that never was in English to start with.
I mean, but it was translated from like, it was originally like Latin or some shit. And then into like
Germanic,
Hebrew.
the Germanic.
Thank you.
Big.
There's a lot of Germanic shit.
What's boof in Latin?
Boof?
In Latin.
Jesus.
The creef.
That is crazy. Let's move on. Let's move on.
On some Hotep shit, what's the place that's like 7 years behind us?
Oh, that's Ethiopia.
Right, because
they don't have the
they're on a different calendar, whatever. They're 7 years behind.
They don't follow the Gregorian calendar.
Yes,
right.
Exactly.
They have like one of the oldest Bibles ever.
Yes,
they do.
You seen it?
Yeah.
It made me want to go to see the Bible.
Bro, you go to
You
parts
want
of
to
China,
go to Ethiopia to look at a
It's not a
Bible?
bad trip.
It's the original Bible.
Yeah.
because it includes the Apocrypha.
But it's not the
and all that
original
other
Bible.
shit.
It's one of the original Bibles, but it's OD.
You know, the Bible is just a collection of like pamphlets and shit like that. It's
When
like it's like the Dead Sea Scrolls are like.
When you see that one,
I'm cool.
you know.
Like I'm good. I don't.
yeah,
I'm good.
you might set ablaze.
The English language is probably the most trash in comparison to everybody else. Like, why do we have the Latin languages, like French, Spanish, and Latin? They all are similar, right? But then you come to English, and it's a completely different experience when it comes to words. Like, if I had to compare it,
We have the worst language apparently.
English
what's
language
standard?
is like roads in Jersey. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just mad different streets.
Nah, for
To
real.
me, everybody else language is like New York. The streets mean something. You got number
No, I feel
blocks
like
that
the
go
English
all the
language
way.
is English. Like
Totally different
English is fine. English is like super simple.
Huh?
to you because
No, when you go,
No,
no.
we have a
also
difficult
not,
language
You're
actually.
also
Because there's
not
mad
in
words
another
that
language
same
interpreted
thing,
either.
and it's spelled differently.
Especially a nigga that speak. Well, I forgot you're not real Haitian. But when you talk, when you start speaking
Haitian-ish.
in Creole or you start speaking in French, a lot of the interpretation, there's some words that you can't interpret in English. You just
Yeah,
can't
but
do
that's language in general.
it. Yes, that's my point.
There are words in French or Creole or whatever language you want to
That you
say.
can't. I'm saying with English specifically.
But you can
cannot
explain
translate
it.
it.
Yes.
No.
How are you going
like
to
you
tell
can't
me
translate it word for word, where it's like
It's
you gotta be
mean
like,
But it's not.
something.
But that's what
I
I'm.
babble out this.
But listen, this is what I'm trying to explain to
I
you.
didn't think we was gonna get
What
that.
I'm trying to explain to you is it's not supposed to mean something because you're talking about a euphemism in another language. The same way if there was a euphemism in English that is harder to translate because it's just one of those things where it's a saying and you know what it means, but it doesn't verbatim mean what it means.
No, that's my. But that is your.
I think that's the point
You're
you're trying to make.
expressing my point exactly. So
But
how
I'm
do
saying
you
it
give
works
something
both
meaning?
ways.
How do you give something meaning?
You explain it.
Okay.
English is the last one on the total.
Here you go. Yes, the English language can be hard to learn due to inconsistent spelling, punctuation, numerous exceptions to grammar rules, and a vast vocabulary with complex idioms.
Idioms.
Idioms. I'm an idiot. My fault.
You're an idiot.
Epitome.
You just proved your point though.
What? It's hard to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we can move on.
We can move on. Real quick, Sinners. Can we get the Sinners real quick? I just wanted to
I mean,
Yeah.
Sinners is lit.
salute Sinners, the most Oscar-nominated film of all time.
Yo,
I just wanted
can
to make
we-
sure it got
Hopefully they don't fuck those
it. I
guys.
just wanted to
over,
make
man.
sure it got
Pause.
it just due. Wow.
I said fuck them over.
Either
I didn't
way.
say
Said
fuck-
those guys.
Yeah,
a lot.
fuck
Fuck-
those guys over.
Just those three words.
I didn't just say
together.
fuck them.
But those three guys.
Hopefully those guys.
Sideways,
So you want 'em under?
left, right.
Yeah.
Gonna
No.
fuck ya.
Over.
Yeah.
Let's stop caring about it.
Caring
Huh?
about-
The Oscars.
I hear you.
You can't though.
You can.
You can.
No, you can't.
You can.
Stop, niggas stop
You
caring
can't.
about the Grammys.
You can't.
No, they didn't.
They didn't though.
That's why they came up with the BET hip hop shits.
Yeah,
that shit
and where are
exists.
the BET
It don't even
Awards?
But just saying,
Where are they?
that was the push to say fuck the Grammys.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't want to
but
get
it
it
didn't-
They just didn't
work.
follow through all the way with it.
Yo,
Everybody
you
say
know-
fuck the Grammy till they got a Grammy.
Yeah, right.
You know when
Wait to get on that stage.
when like they have a movie coming out and they're like Oscar nominated actor.
Your price goes
Yeah,
way.
they only ever say BET nominated actor at the BET Awards. At that award show is the only time they bring it up.
Yeah.
No one cares.
But my thing is like, we can't complain about it and still give it value. Like you can't be happy when somebody, like I don't value your opinion, but you give me a compliment and it means the world. But when you say something negative, you're wrong. You just have to like, okay, if we're not fucking with it, don't fuck with it.
There's a monetary
It means what it means.
value
Yeah.
attached to it though.
It
so
means
that's
something.
Tricky.
But the monetary value is a huge part because people put value in it. Because
Yeah,
people care
so
about
Value
it.
is
So, like,
intrinsic.
Right.
That's everything though.
Right. So I'm just saying, let's stop caring about it.
It's not enough of us to take the value out of it, though. And so we might as well honestly lean in and get pissed off when we don't get enough nominations and complain when we don't get wins, because we can't take value from what we didn't even invent or create.
Because the
Right.
fact
We
that
can
very
create-
difficult.
But we can create value.
yeah, obviously the movie did great, but what I'm saying to you is like if you're in a space where you're like, I'm not going to focus on it and I'm going
That's
to
different.
create what I want to create, that's fine. That's
So-
completely different.
Let's say Ryan Coogler, Spike Lee, Denzel,
Ava DuVernay.
Yes.
Yes.
They all got together and they decided,
Let's make a prestigious award.
let's make a prestigious award.
It would take so long and so much to get that award to
But
the
that's
point
fine,
where
though.
it was prestigious, though.
How long did it take for our freedom?
Oh, really?
That's- I
700
mean,
years.
exactly. You got to do what you got to do.
You gotta
Hey,
remember,
you gotta-
Sometimes the
those other
journey's
things
bigger
had
than
to
your
get
life.
Built up too.
But then
Oscars
what's
had
the-
to get built up. The Emmys had to get built up. Like all of these.
Sometimes
shits
it's
had to
bigger than
Yeah, but then you
your
have to
mission's
look
bigger
at
than your
the
get
lifetime.
start somewhere.
the people that own it are also the people that are connected to the people that like basically give the value in regards to where it's attributed. So, for instance, if you get an Oscar, right, your price goes up as an actor.
Yes.
Your quote goes up.
Yes.
When you get a BET award, it probably stays the same.
Probably.
BET's probably not even
But that's
paying you more.
because.
And this is
the
not a
value,
shot.
The,
This-
the value
It is
of
a
it
shot.
was never
This is
really
not a
realized.
shot at
Really a
BET.
shot, but still.
This
It's a
is
shot.
factual. This
mean,
is
it's
not a
like
shot at
MTV.
BET.
There's no, you can't say it's factual. You don't have factual evidence or
Okay.
proof of anything.
I would bet a large sum of money that
we do that too often.
I would-
too. We
I
got
was like-
in 26. We
all
gotta
right.
stop saying facts.
All right, this
Stop
is a
saying
It's
facts.
okay. Then I'll say it's a
factual.
reg factor. It's a reg factor.
All right,
All right.
I like that.
All right.
Introduce a new
It was
thing.
like China.
Rush back.
All right.
China,
China.
Eating the dogs.
Eating the dog.
All right. So when you get the Oscar,
Greenland?
though, we could.
Iceland, Greenland.
Iceland.
I don't like green. It's blue land now.
Ice. They call me daddy.
the blacks.
Let's call it orange land.
So, you saw the video they did where it's just like Trump fell for like a 2,000-year-old trick because Greenland is actually covered in ice. And
it's
they
vice-
named
it's-
Iceland.
yes.
Yeah, it's
Vice
like
versa.
it's like, yo, did he really fall for some shit that they came up with like 2,000 years ago? So when you win the Oscar, like that's already like this built-in value, right?
Yeah.
And then you have the Hollywood Foreign Press, and you have the Golden Globes, and all of these
SAG,
awards.
all of them.
All of these awards are attached to these big corporations that not only determine how much you're paid, but they also determine what movies actually get made and where they end up and all these other things. It's a big part of what you're doing as an actor. Now,
Yes.
that doesn't exclusively say, because there are people like Adam Sandler, I don't think ever won an Oscar. His
should.
son gets bread. Like, he's good. If you're good with being in a space where I'm successful, people love the product I'm making, I don't really give a fuck about awards and all of that. I don't really need that to validate me as a creative or whatever, great. But if we're going to have the conversation of, okay, let's go find value somewhere else, one, we all got to agree
Yes.
that there's value there. But then the other part is we also have to create the system or the infrastructure that gives
it
that value. So unless we have our own movie studios or whatever that are going to honor that. So if now, hypothetically, if Tyler Perry's like, oh, you want a BET award, I'm gonna throw an extra $1 million pay on that. Then that's when actors are like, oh shit, like maybe BET awards there's value there now. But if I win this award, there's a value there.
The value is in the body of work. The value is not in the award for the body of work. Regardless, just like you said with Adam Sandler, he's bred it up, right? Never won an Oscar.
I don't like bread it up.
Yeah, it sounded mad sexual though.
It's too much like caked up.
I know, it sounded mad sexual. The way it sounded sexual though.
All right,
I'm not going to argue that. It did sound
sexual. Yeah.
It's because y'all some freaky ass niggas.
Adam Sandler got the yams.
Nah, word. You got to think about Adam Sandler.
That's what I said. My point is, it's no different than the Michelin star rating.
Let me get that Happy
Michelin
Gilmore.
star rating.
It matters.
It
matters.
Value, but the value wasn't in the quality of the restaurant's food. The value was in the tires they were trying to sell, which how they even came up with the Michelin star rating anyway. This was so people could travel so
to the restaurant.
Sell tires for niggas to travel.
Yeah.
Point blank period.
That's
so,
how it started, but
yes.
that's not what it is now.
But the point is, the value isn't with it's make-believe value.
No, it's
force
not.
value.
You just made my point.
No, I did not.
It's not make-believe.
Because if my marketing is so good that I'm making you believe that this award means something, when the truth is your body of work, that is the value. How it connects with the people,
that's not true.
That is the value.
All right.
Because without the award, you gotta still go watch the movie. You don't go watch the movie because the shit got an award.
Yes,
you have to go watch the movie.
Do.
A lot of people do.
Nigga.
People do.
Sinners
You
came
don't.
out. Sinners came out.
You don't. Right. You can say you don't.
It did not. The award show didn't even happen yet. Y'all acting like the award show is based on the shit that
we
came
went and
out
saw
the
it.
year prior.
The marketing was good. We went and saw the movie.
People go
right?
and see it.
But it wasn't because it was a Oscar-nominated movie and you went.
So
you went because you like the actors, you saw their body of
these
work.
are two different
you
classes
like
of people.
The director,
Because after it gets nominated, more people go see it.
Yes.
That's not, in order for it to get the award,
you're talking
mad
about
niggas gotta go see it.
No,
He's
Mike,
right.
you're talking about you're
Yes,
not.
same with a Grammy. You don't come out
Whoa.
without putting out a body of work
you get an amp,
and then
my
you
nigga.
get a Grammy.
I like it.
That's not how that shit work.
It does though.
No,
What
nigga.
do you mean?
You're okay. Let me explain something.
Mad niggas gotta
me
listen
explain
and
to you.
buy the album
No,
for it
it's
to
not.
have an intrinsic value. To
Hold
say,
on.
It
this
doesn't.
shit's been on niggas' radar.
It doesn't
right?
work that way.
Hold on.
Hear what I'm saying?
Well, I think
Hold up.
Because it is two different sides.
It's
Just
not
like how Jay-Z and them niggas was running it up with the Grammys, how did they do it? They put themselves
You're
in a
speeding
position
right now, my nigga.
to be a voting member as a Grammy voting member, which is the only way you can get a Grammy anyway. Because the niggas who are voting members say that this was good.
You gotta
It don't
win
have
to be
shit
a member.
do with The people.
No, you just gotta be
different than
nominated.
the
You don't have to win.
presidency.
Word.
Just gotta be
Can I
nominated.
explain?
I can go for the Emmys.
Okay, let me just start with the
what you
Michelin
want.
star thing, right? The Michelin star thing started off, you're right, they needed a way to sell tires.
Yes.
So they created the Michelin guide.
Fake value.
Right? It's not fake value.
Yes.
If you could
Come to this restaurant is good.
Baif,
Michelin star.
respectfully, let me just finish my point, right?
Handle your
All right?
business.
So they created the Michelin guide, which was basically, hey, we need to sell tires, and cars weren't big back then.
100%.
So it's like a way to get people to buy tires.
Right.
We're going to get you to tour and so on and so forth, and we're going to tell you all the great spots to stop.
Yes, drive way over there to go.
This is a
Yes,
great
to that
restaurant. And that's a great restaurant. And that's a great restaurant, right? The thing is, there is a marketing mechanism to that. If I'm in the guide,
100%.
people know my restaurant exists. They might stop here on the way, right?
100%.
So then Michelin started to assign stars, right? This restaurant is 2 stars or 1 star.
Rate
like this
how
is,
great the
they started to
restaurants were.
rate how great it was.
But
So now
based on
let
what?
me finish on someone's opinion. Wait, but we didn't say it wasn't an opinion because everything's an opinion. You're saying that there's no value there. I'm explaining it.
Mm-hmm.
If someone said that this restaurant, right? Say there's like we're driving somewhere and there's 4 restaurants along the way, right? 3 of them are 1-star restaurant. 1 of them is a 3-star.
Yep.
We're going to drive past the 1-stars
to go to the 3-star.
and we're going to get to the 3-stars. Me winning that award, right, has an effect on my bottom line because people are coming here because I don't know about anybody else. I go to Michelin star restaurants.
I don't care about that.
If the chef was nominated for a James Beard or won a James Beard award, or if they have a Michelin star or whatever it is, I'm going to the restaurant because I want to try it. That's my experience. I fuck clubs and all this other stuff. I want to go and eat something like that was like a work of art or whatever you want to call it, right?
It don't even be all
That's that's what I want to. That's what I want to experience. Listen, man.
Wow.
Listen, some niggas eat chicken tenders. I don't know, man. Anyways,
You eat goose liver.
word.
Foie gras.
You want to be Tony Ayo so bad.
Yeah.
Pate on a cracker.
Eating smoked duck,
You know what I'm saying?
Smoked duck in Morocco.
Smoked duck.
caviar
Caviar.
pancakes.
You know what I'm saying?
Mark my words, I'm gonna do that though, just so I can post that shit.
So we can move this shit along.
Anyways,
the value is propped up first.
It's
and
not.
then the people
you
buy
can
into
you
it.
can disagree because one of the things you're forgetting is, to Amar's point, we're in a streaming space, so we're not even thinking about it. But there was a point where the movie cycle was different. They were out longer. There were award shows, and then like the DVD that secondary market propped up and held up
crazy.
the movie industry.
Yeah,
helped
if
the
a
longevity
movie,
of a
hold
movie,
on,
yeah.
Okay.
let me finish. If a movie, and this isn't like something that we're gonna argue, this is like a fact. This isn't one of those reg facts either. This is a fact.
Okay.
It propped up the industry. If we did not
got you,
make
B.
money,
Damn it.
huh?
I got you. Go ahead.
If this did not make money in
You
while it
can't
was
sell
in theaters,
DVDs.
right? We might not sell these DVDs or these tapes or whatever.
True.
This award, this Oscar-nominated people putting this
Give it a
stamp.
second life.
If I'm walking through the DVD spot or whatever the fuck it is, I'm picking up this tape. And even in the mechanism of Blockbuster
They had
sells
a
by
nominated
DVDs
section.
too. They had a whole section,
section
that
for
was
Oscar
dedicated to that.
Yeah,
Okay.
they did.
So now DVDs is a small part of the time in movie history, right? The Oscars existed way before DVDs,
It's the 80th. or
way
79th.
before VHS,
Like I said, you got
right?
Yeah.
So there was no secondary market where they were selling
Yeah.
this stuff. So like Baif was saying, in order to get nominated for any of these awards, you have to be successful before
100%.
that you get the award.
There's
And that's
truth to
exactly
that.
what he was saying.
Yes, that's true to that.
So to get nominated, like Sinners doesn't get nominated for all these Oscars if it was a flop and it wasn't successful.
No, there are flops that get nominated. That's where you're wrong.
With that
What
either.
flops?
There are flops.
What
there are movies.
flops?
Hold
Don't
up,
just
wait,
say
wait,
it.
let me say this.
Give me a
All
flop.
right, I'll look it up.
While he does that, I
Don't
want
look
to
it
say,
up.
No, it's like, yeah.
I want to
Because
say
you gotta
this
look it
though,
up, you don't
Darnell.
know it.
We don't
No,
see
'cause
every
they're
movie
not.
that gets nominated. You haven't seen every Best Picture nominee.
No, because I don't follow enough to care about it. Because I'm like, I don't.
It ain't
it's
beyond
not-
that. Before they even became a nominee, I guarantee you haven't watched all those movies.
No, but all those movies are in the top
That's not true.
2% of movies that came
That's
out.
not true. Now I got to pull it up. But go ahead.
Look it up.
I am.
Because they're not nominating just any movie. They're not nominated. There's independent awards and stuff like
So
that.
something recent. The movie Hugo, made by Martin Scorsese, was a bomb.
Okay.
And it won 5 Oscars.
By Martin Scorsese, what was the budget?
It doesn't matter. It was a
Like
critical
what?
failure.
It
I
get-
mean, not critical failure. It was a failure commercially. No one went and saw it.
Based on the
Hurt
sale.
Locker. It did well. It did
Oh,
poorly
look at the
commercially.
movies you're naming as
No,
flops,
they're
though.
not. Like Dr. Dolittle, the original, was a flop.
Yes,
Wizard
but-
of-
Oh, you talking about the one with the white dude?
yeah, that was a flop. It won 2
Yeah.
Oscars.
But those movies were still. It's not like it was like, oh, this movie that nobody ever heard of or saw is getting to the Oscar. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Even as a flop, it's still probably in the top 2% or 1% of movies.
Of earning? No,
For the whole
they're
year.
not. You're
You know how many
making that
movies
up.
come out?
You're guessing that.
I'm not guessing that. Look it up.
It has nothing. I just
I'm
looked it
pulling
up.
them up.
He's
You
gonna
just
pull it
know
up.
what you looked up is
Wait,
movies that was a
I said
flop.
no. I said movies. I said movies that were no. I said movies that were commercial failures but still won Oscars. That's what we're talking about.
Right, but even
those
being a
two
commercial
things
failure,
are
you can
totally
still be
different.
in the 1%
you
of
just
earnings.
said
That's
it
not
had
what
to
I
be
said.
successful to win an
That's-
Oscar.
No, I said popular. That's a
Like-
totally different thing.
No.
Look at Soul Plane.
it
Soul Plane was a flop in the movies, but it was a hit on DVD, right? Mm-hmm. So what are we talking about?
But it
There's
didn't
certain-
win an Oscar. What are we talking about?
That's what he's saying.
But that's exactly my point. You don't have the Oscar doesn't give the value to the body
was
of work.
wild.
The body of work does. The body of work is the value. The people is gonna say we fucked with it. Or
Real
we
quick,
didn't
hold
fuck
up. Real quick. Best Picture list. A lot of these were not in the top selling movies. Begonia, I'm sure nobody saw that in this room.
I saw Begonia.
What y'all think about Begonia?
It was good.
It was trash.
I liked it.
Thank you.
Find me
Hated
any of those
I
movies
like
that earned less than
Hated
$1
it.
million.
Let me go through them real quick.
Oh, I know you
no,
didn't
we're
see
not.
I
You
didn't
said the
see
top
that.
1% or 2%.
1%
Of
or
earning,
2%,
of
whatever
earning,
you choose.
of
But now if
earning.
you take all the movies
All right, so
All the
real quick,
movies.
let me go through them real quick. And then
Not
we
just
go
the ones we
Oscars
know.
are about,
Begonia,
these are the movies we
F1,
like. It has nothing to do with it.
Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Bottle
Hamnet
After
was
Another, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, and Train Dreams. Those are the best picture
saw most of
nominees
those.
Yes.
of this year.
But the $300,000 movie or the movie that made $300,000 or $200,000 doesn't have a chance.
Yep, and it's
Not gonna happen.
considered a
But
flop
I
commercially.
just told you there are movies that failed that won Oscars.
But you are not listening to the words I am saying. Even though they are a fail, they are operating at a large scale. So it's essentially like the NBA, right?
Right.
So I'm in the NBA,
yes.
and I'm one of the 400 people. I'm number 389. I am still one of the best in the world.
Yeah.
I'm still in the
Oh,
top
so you're
1%.
saying there's no indie films that's won an Oscar?
I'm not even saying, like, whatever it is, the film that the budget was $100,000 or $300,000 and they made $305 and they made $310, it was a great movie. It's not making it to the Oscars.
Can you look up indie films that won Oscars?
It's not making it to Oscars. You keep saying indie films. I didn't say indie films.
You said low budget films.
That does not
Don't
make
mean
it.
indie.
Yeah, that don't make
Yeah,
sense. But
Nigga,
What?
And no
What's the
indie
movie?
films,
Blair
but
Witch
indie
Project
films.
said
was a
but
low budget
wait,
film.
but low budget
Both of
films. No, but
I said it bad clear, too, like,
what's
no,
it
I'm not
called again?
saying indie
Was
films.
indie film.
What?
Blair Witch, I think, was an indie film.
They all start off as indie films.
They don't all start off as indie film. What are
Bro,
we talking about?
There's production houses that put out movies, and then there's the other
So
shit.
I do want to say this: the top 10, the list of top 10 or
Bro,
highest
this shit
grossing
doesn't
movies worldwide,
Uh-huh.
none of them are nominated for. I think F1 is the only one. Right? Real quick, Xenon 2. I don't know what that is. Zootopia 2.
Sinners wasn't in top 10?
No. Avatar: Fire and Ash, Lilo and Stitch, a
So does this
Minecraft
not-
movie.
is this not counter
Jurassic
your
World
argument?
Rebirth.
No, it
Demon
doesn't.
Slayer.
Okay.
How to Train Your Dragon. F1 the movie was number 9. Superman was number 10.
Right.
Mission Impossible 11. Wicked for Good 12. Fantastic Four First Steps 13.
None of these
Detective
are
Detective
Oscar
Chinatown 1900.
But what
The
I'm
Conjuring
saying, how many
Last
movies do you
Rites.
think came out?
Captain America. I'm saying
How many movies
we're
do you
at
think came out?
17 and there's
Bro,
only
you're saying
one.
out of every movie? By
Yes,
your logic,
out of every movie.
By your logic, most of these should be Oscar nominated then.
No, that's not what I'm
nobody's
saying.
We're saying you talking about
You're saying- no, no, no.
commercially
You're
successful.
saying-
and I'm saying popularity. I never
not
once
what I'm
said
saying.
anything about
But-
how much it sells.
Baif,
We were talking about value. And
Baif,
you keep moving the goalposts.
Baif,
We not. We
I'm not
nobody
moving the
said
goalpost.
Not what I said.
Nobody said
Before I
anything
address
about
what you're
net
saying,
earning.
Baif, what I'm
Nobody
saying
said
to you is
nothing about
you're
net earning.
saying the value in the project is in the project.
It's the body of
I'm
work.
not arguing that.
You are. You've
Wait,
been
no,
arguing
I'm
it for
not.
20 minutes.
No, I'm not arguing that.
Okay.
I'm arguing whether or not an award contributes to that value.
Nobody disputed that.
Okay, then we're
What
on
I
the same
was
page.
saying-
Then we can leave it there.
Okay,
we
hold
can leave
on.
it there. Then
Hold
we can
on.
leave it there.
What I was saying
Then we
is-
can leave it there.
One last
Award
question.
comes later. The shit has to get popular before
It
to get
doesn't,
nominated.
though.
Let's just.
It
How does one
doesn't.
become
It
nominated?
does. It don't have to
disagree
be
with that.
number one,
I would
but
disagree
it
with
does
that.
have to
I'm
be
sorry.
No,
on
it
people's radar.
doesn't.
How does one become nominated for an award?
Votes by votes.
They have to
It's voted on.
Sundance,
they have
all
to
of
be
them
submitted
fucking
by
film
the studio.
festivals
They have to be
and all
submitted,
that
Okay.
and
shit.
it's
Now, what's the
voted on.
criteria that the studio uses to not the studio, but the nomination committee uses to choose?
I don't know.
Because we can all in here create a great movie, right? We can do it for a good price, right, and turn a profit. We can go submit it. Do you think we're gonna get nominated? It
But
could be the best
Oscar
movie of the year.
nominees make
Hold on.
up the Academy.
Hold on. You're just yelling, right? We can make a great movie. We can turn a profit. We can go submit the movie. Do you think we have a chance of getting nominated for Oscar?
I highly doubt it.
You think we have a chance to get nominated for Oscar?
But how are we getting submitted?
What do you mean? How are we getting submitted? You
The
can
movie
submit it.
studio has to submit it.
You can submit for an Oscar. Anybody, they'll take your money. You pay a price and fill out a form.
So the movie studio submits it, and then some of them run campaigns, right?
Yes, the for your consideration campaign.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some of them run campaigns. Now, at the end of the day, right?
Uh-huh.
When you submit it, people still have to fuck with the movie.
Right, and I'm saying we can
That's
make
exactly
a great
what the
movie.
fuck I'm
No,
saying.
I'm talking about the Academy. I'm not talking about people going to the movies, Baif.
Even before I go to the movies, when they go to the film festivals and all that shit means something too. That's like a mixtape or singles. The film festival run is so you can start to get on people's radar.
to get bought by a major studio 9 times
So when the movie comes out and the person that is on the Academy, you invite this nigga out to Sundance. He comes out to Sundance. He sees your film. It's on his radar. Now he's like, yo, when the selection is.
The fact that you think the Oscars just takes whatever good movies is like believing in Tooth Fairy.
But no, I didn't say that. I didn't say they're just out here picking the best films because that's subjective, right? Because what you determine.
I'm bugging it. He said
I'm not a filmmaker at all.
All right, Baif. You're number one. When most of these movies go to the film festivals, they're looking to get bought by majors. They're looking to get funded. They're looking for distribution.
Yes, I know.
Right?
This. Yes.
They're not going there with
to
the
get
intent.
an Oscar. They're not. They're not going there to say.
I gotta be able to finish the sentence, my nigga. I gotta be able to finish the sentence, though.
What are y'all arguing? What are y'all arguing?
Yeah, nothing. He's saying.
Probably right.
Yeah, he's saying.
That was the most accurate thing ever.
His original point was, hey, the value in the project is the project.
Yes.
Obviously, that's what you're selling. We were saying that the Oscar, winning the Oscar, like the Michelin star, does contribute and raise value.
That never was an
We all
argument.
said that, though, yeah.
Yeah.
That
So
never
then
was
what are
an
we
argument.
talking about?
All he's
That's
saying.
the point, nigga.
What are you talking about?
All he's saying.
All right, then, what
Baif is
is
just saying you have to be valuable to even get nominated for Oscar.
Bruh.
But what
What
metric?
are you fighting about?
No,
on
I'm
that?
not. I'm saying what metric are you using
Agreed.
for
What are you
that?
fighting about on
never
that?
disagree with
We
you.
just proved
I
that
never
flops
disagree with
get Oscars.
But what I'm
That's
saying,
fine.
you keep saying
never
flops.
We're not gonna agree. Let's just
right?
move on.
You keep saying flops, right?
Financially, there
Even-
were financial
yes,
flops. These
yes,
movies
Reg,
lost money.
Hold on, just slow down for 2 seconds. Right? A financial
Trying to
flop.
keep up.
They lost money.
Yes.
So even when I lost money, the flop generated $5 million,
Yes.
but it cost us 20 to make.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what makes
There's
it.
$5 million worth of tickets that were bought.
Yes.
Right? That already puts you in the top 1 or 2%. You get what I'm saying?
That's where I disagree with you.
Yeah. So what does that mean?
Where are all these movies that's selling all these tickets?
I just pulled up
He
the
just
list.
No. But all that you pulled out, there's way more that's not there that only did $1,000, $1,500,
So the
$2,000.
movies that kind of
$3,000.
make money are the ones that get Oscar nominated.
What? Well, you just yelling to argue for no reason, right?
Do you get what I'm saying?
I kind of get what
You
you're
just
saying.
yelling to argue for no
You're
reason.
not. You're saying, but they sold $5 million of tickets.
Yes, what I'm saying is to sell that amount, right? You're going to be in the top 1%, even if you didn't generate money, right?
Okay, I understand because you're saying like there's probably hundreds of movies made per year.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. There's thousands
That-
of
all right,
movies.
all right.
So they're in the
That
top
no one-
1%.
I got you.
Yeah. So the movies no one ever heard of that like don't get enough funding
Like,
or end up in the
you
movie
just
theater,
made
end
a
up in
movie.
people's
Bite made a
theaters.
movie.
Yeah.
You
Like
just,
that one. That
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
A lot of people
You
didn't.
just-
know.
Why the fuck are we talking about that?
You were just, because they count as movies still. You
does
just talking
count.
about, oh, we don't know that movie. And I'm like,
does count.
we don't know that movie, but you know what? People spent $5 million going to that theater. That's in the top 1%.
Okay, I understand what
That's
you're
something.
But that's a major, right? You're talking about if Baif was to make an independent movie.
necessarily.
No, I hear what you're saying. Like if somebody just made a movie that didn't get national distribution, like would they be considered for the Oscar?
Probably.
All right, let me
not.
ask you this. Donna. Could a movie that, let's say, doesn't get into that 1 or 2% of earnings get nominated for something, even if it were, let's say, a short?
There's a category
At
that's
the
like
film festival,
a short,
yes.
like they're
But
going to
not
get
the
into that.
Oscars.
But your Oscars is like the NBA of awards.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's,
Right.
it's tough.
But film festivals is where you get the credibility.
Okay.
Film festivals is where you invite the people who do
Agreed.
play in those fields to even be on their radar. It's no
Agreed.
different than
And
if
even
I'm
the
an
film
artist.
festival is tough to get into.
If I'm an
Okay.
artist and I want a Grammy, I'm getting cool.
Look it up.
I'm going to the
What'd you look
Grammy
up?
Academy meetings that they be having in the city every
Yes.
Tuesday. I'm going to the function, so when I meet whoever I meet, they happen to be a voting member and they got my music.
Yeah.
So even if I'm a nobody, but I got to connect, I could still get a Grammy and have a album that didn't do commercially well. So
runs contrary to what you're saying.
the metric that I'm saying, we're arguing two different metrics. I never said that the award doesn't give the movie more validity or more steam.
No, we
or
agree
more-
on that point. We all agree.
What I'm
Leave that
saying
alone.
is, before you even get to having an award, people actually have somebody gotta like that shit. And it
Yeah,
gotta
but
either
that's-
be,
and let me
it
ask you
gotta
this
either
real
be
quick.
a
That's
lot
everything.
of people or
Wait.
somebody who's in a position of
So
power.
you're saying
that-
But that's
artistically
any
or
award.
commercially, somebody has to like it. That's
somebody gotta like
But
it.
that's
artistically or commercially.
any
Both.
award.
Somebody
That's how
gotta
awards
like
work.
it.
Somebody gotta like it for you to win. You just explained the award, my nigga. That's what an award is. Am I bugging?
Close us out. Close us out.
Wait, just really quick.
I want to ask a question.
Oscar winners with limited initial buzz and limited release, right?
We're not arguing the same thing. You already started off
No,
on the
because
wrong
he said that they had to make some money. The guy that
Top
little
1%.
guy there,
You
top
said
1%.
they had to make some money.
Parasite was an international film.
How much money did Parasite generate?
Probably a lot of money.
Come on, man.
No,
but we know that movie.
it didn't get distribution. The Artist didn't make that much money. Hurt Locker was an indie film. Moonlight.
But you're not arguing the
Might make
same
money,
thing
bro.
that I'm arguing, man.
I know.
Arguing
Yeah,
against
I think I
yourself
said
'cause
this.
this is
Alright.
making fun of you.
Let me-
Saying, so you talking about the movies that nobody don't know. So you saying it's an indie film that got motherfucking Oscar nomination, right?
So
you saying?
So
what
did
saying,
you
what
did you
saying,
see
what saying.
Parasite?
Yes, I seen Parasite.
Why really watch movies?
Yeah. Nah, I watch movies. You saw Parasite?
I saw Parasite. You were one of them.
See?
All right, I want to move this
was
along.
fire.
I want to ask
That
y'all,
was fire.
staying on film and
His and Hers?
I want to ask y'all, who saw His and Hers
Who?
first off?
I watched
I
it.
saw
Hers.
His Hers.
Elite.
We all watched His and Hers.
Me
Right.
and Buddy was talking about it that day.
And it
Let's
ain't
get
got
into
no
it.
Oscar.
Yeah,
Excellent.
that was good. I don't know if it's Oscar worthy, but like it was good.
No, it's not Oscar worthy.
That
was
shit
good.
was elite.
Yo,
It was.
sick.
Wild.
It was better than that. What's the movie with Taraji Henson?
It
I didn't
was-
watch that.
That's a lot of movies though. That's a low bar, my nigga.
I wouldn't even compare them. I wouldn't even compare them.
Yeah, that's a super low bar.
Let's break
I'm
down His
crazy.
and Hers.
I'm crazy.
Yeah, let's break down His and Hers.
That's the whole movie.
First of all, did anybody enjoy His and Hers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire.
I saw
Out
one
of
person
10.
gave it a 5 out of 10. I was like,
Nah, you're
Nah,
bugging.
they bugging.
Nah, you're
I'm
bugging.
like,
What you rated, Darnell?
7.
Yeah, that's 7.
That's a 7. Out of
Close to
10.
the 8.
That's
I give it like an 8.
Yeah,
That's
7.5,
solid.
8.
Change.
I might give it a 9. That plot twist at the end, I might give it a
The
9.
plot twist at the end
The
was
plot
Plot
twist-
twist
if
alone,
we're just-
10.
If we're
Yes.
judging plot twist,
alone,
9.
nah,
10.
I'm
nah,
giving it
it's
a
a
9.
9 plot
10.
twist.
Yeah.
Nah.
But I'm only giving it a 9 because there were so many holes in the plot. There were so many things that just didn't make no sense, but we'll get there. Reg, out of 10.
Out of 10, I would say 7.
That's
like,
mediocre.
okay, if you're saying plot twist as a 10, you'd have to compare it to, I feel like the greatest plot twist was, what's that called again? Where the nigga ended up being dead the whole movie. Like, I wouldn't put it on that level.
Sixth Sense?
Sixth Sense, that's 10.
I mean,
It's
that's
plot twist.
I mean, that's
very
Taraji. That's
That
Taraji.
shit-
Nah, it wasn't
Very
very close.
close.
It wasn't very
That
close.
shit is
I'm
Taraji
crazy.
movie too.
It wasn't.
Taraji movie too.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just saying, plot twist.
Nah,
That was a
Taraji
good
movie.
plot twist.
Now,
That was a good
all
plot
right, so maybe
Yeah, I'm crazy.
I
Part
can't
one.
use that as a metric.
Yeah,
use that.
yeah. That's
So, who did y'all think did the
The mom
murder?
at first.
You thought the mom did that?
I did.
How? Fuck
All right, here. No, Bife. That's me and him had the conversation. So what I thought it was I thought the mom, as I was trying to figure it out, I was like, obviously there's a twist here somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought the mom was like schizophrenic, where she kept losing time. So she had I thought she had like 2 personalities, where one part of her was committing the killings and she just kept forgetting that she was the killer. That's what I thought it was at first. Then I moved on to the daughter, but the movie did a really good job of making you believe in certain people at certain points.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So there's a point, like just
And it's a
just
series, it's not
yeah.
a movie.
My bad, the limited series. So there are points where Tessa Thompson's like just making an evil face, and I'm like, why that bitch looking around like that?
And Pop is bugging. Tessa Thompson's fire.
Yeah, no, definitely. But it's like she's
Bugging.
wait, the scene where they were fucking and she just was making that evil face. Like, bitch, you fucking like why do you look so
people
evil
fuck angry.
evil or devious?
Some people fuck angry, Reg.
Nah, I'm just saying she looked devious. It was a devious look.
It just kept switching.
And then at the
I
end,
thought the husband.
You
yeah.
never got that look, Reg?
Yeah.
All the time, probably.
I don't be All right, listen.
You thought the
See their
husband,
face
Amar?
when I'm behind they
I
back.
thought the rich husband. I thought the dead woman's husband was the killer.
Nah, I didn't think it was.
Which dead woman's husband? Oh, him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was the killer.
At first, and then I'm like, nah. Once he threw out, you seen the video? I'm like, he's trying to cover that
cool,
shit.
it's
I'm
not
like,
him.
he's out.
Then I said Lexi.
Yeah, but they made you think it was Lexi at a
They
certain
did,
point.
and I bought in.
Yeah,
But the
because when
reason
Shorty
why
pulled
I
up and
did-
she saw the picture, she was like, "Oh shit!" I feel like everyone at that point thought
Yeah, I
it was
feel
Lexi.
like
Yeah,
Lexi
you didn't
because
know you didn't know
she
it
wasn't
was
Lexi.
until the end of the fucking
That it was Lexi,
I mean,
yeah.
the series anyway. So of course I'm thinking it's the fat chick. obviously it's Lexi.
In fact,
Yeah.
But I'm thinking it's the fat chick.
I thought it was a fat
Because she
chick.
was gone. She wasn't conspicuous.
At
Like
all.
no one was talking about her.
And
it
then
was
you
the
find out the
friendship
fat chick
bracelets
is.
and all that.
Yeah, that's true.
I was
And
like,
that's what brought it together for me. I thought it was the fat chick. Then we find out the fat chick is Lexi. I said, "Oh, I was right.
Yeah,
It's
that makes
Lexi.
sense. Yeah.
It's the fat chick."
And then she gets bodied, and I'm like, it had to be her.
But here's one of the weird plot holes in the plot. When she shows up at Lexi's house, it's a killing.
Yo, how did you notice
Hammer
that?
with the condoms and shit.
Condoms, hammer, drill. I'm like, it's shit like that don't really make sense.
The plastic laid out, I'm out.
Yeah,
If I walk
like,
to your crib, you got
that's why
plastic
she-
laid out like
that's why
that.
she
Why
was
you
just-
not
I'm out.
go to her house? I'm like, you could just go stay with your mom.
Yeah, I'm
like-
like, they about to body it. This is the last
He's
one.
like, oh, I got a house. Yeah, that's awkward. I have a mom who lives here. I'm just going to stay with my mom. No, we got to go to my house. I'm like, none of that makes sense.
But he basically was like, let's go to the house, and while you forget, he said, let's edit while we're there. I could control myself. So she thought they were going to the house to like
and
work.
then leave your car too. I'm gonna just get in my car.
Nigga, like I'm not saying it wasn't dumb,
It was
but at the same
dick. It
time,
made no
I
sense.
don't think she was in a place where she was thinking she's been moving around with this nigga, and like let's be honest,
kinda
like
has
they've been
it, though.
fucking.
Yeah.
Nigga, they've been
only
fucking.
Only one time.
Nah, they implied that they fucked twice at least.
I thought it was only one time. And
Nah,
it was really
they
just to
seemed
get
like it was
implied.
once.
I thought it was
Nah,
one time.
they showed you once, but they implied they fucked multiple times.
I didn't get that implication.
I think it was that one
Because
time
remember
when,
when they was in
when
the
the
room
husband was
and
knocking
then
on
like
the door.
it cut away,
I thought it was an ongoing thing because remember, first
and she requested
it was the
him,
hotel,
too.
right?
That was the one time we
Right.
saw.
Then she requested, and then remember he was in there buying the condoms.
Yeah, but we don't know what that was about.
Nah, nigga.
That was again something
fucking-
unanswerable.
No, remember, he was going to.
She
try
had
to
already
fuck
told
again,
him
and
I'm
they had
good.
kicked him out.
And he
of
wasn't fucking
hotels
his
already.
wife with the condoms.
Nah, he wasn't.
No.
I just thought he was fucking somebody else.
He bought the condoms, and when he went to the hotel, they was like, "Oh, somebody checked y'all out already."
Yes,
So he already
had
ran through a box of condoms.
he had.
No, he had a plan.
He already ran through a box of condoms.
No, that was the second time when he was going.
But even
in.
before he bought
that
the
implies that he
condoms,
ran
And you
through a
hit
box
Tessa
already.
once.
no,
Fact. But even before he bought the condoms, he was asking her like, "Yo, we could always go back to," and she was like, "Nah, I'm good." She told him mad times, "Nah, I'm good. Like I'm good off you."
Yeah. Yeah, but then there were times where it would happen. Like when he was like, remember, he was like, oh, I got a bottle of wine. Do you want to chill?
And she
Whatever.
said, "No, I'm good."
Nah, he went and chilled with her. They were in there talking. That's when he mentioned. And
Nah,
this
that's
is
when
when
he told her, "No, I'm good."
And this
She
is why I
said
thought
no.
the Lexi thing. Nah, they were talking. Remember, he said Lexi's sister died. Remember, they was in the room talking to each other. So and they cut away. So I feel like at some point they fucked. You in the room alone with this nigga? I feel like they fucked multiple times. That's just me.
I was
We
on
didn't
board
see
until
it.
he went there, and I was
Every
like,
time
that
they
part.
not on the scene.
Wait, you saw that movie?
They fucking.
Remember, she came.
ain't seen
She
that.
gave.
if you look in
came
the back,
to
you can see
room.
a rapper a little bit.
debating that?
No, she came back to the room. I don't know, but she came back to the room and he was talking to her and he was just like, Lexi's from around here and like the sister died or something like that because she said something about Lexi said when she was disappointed because she went and she thought she was gonna be on the news and then Lexi pulled up and then she drove back and she was tight.
That's when I thought.
And then
it
the
was
nigga pulled
Lexi
up on her.
because she disappeared.
Yeah,
And I
like,
was like, oh,
how, and then
she
she
disappeared,
popped
so
up.
she must have clipped the little,
Yeah.
little
Exactly.
Asian short.
Same.
Now
You
she
know
came.
what I mean?
Same.
Yeah. And then you thought that was his wife too, because it's just like, yo, how'd you get in there? You're the only person that pulled up. But then it just got too obvious that it was her. And then at one point, I started with the mother, and then at one point my theory was they both killed somebody, but separately. Like he might have killed the joint.
That's a good
And
theory.
then he figured that like maybe she figured out that he killed the joint, so maybe she killed the Asian lady and he killed the joint, and then now they're both kind of in it, working together. Or maybe she killed the joint and he killed the Asian to cover it up because he was protecting her. So I thought like maybe it was a thing where they both were the killer.
I think the cop was moving
thought
crazy.
He
Which
was
plays
just
into the
trying to
title.
cover
That nigga
his
was-
tracks.
He was
Yeah,
moving crazy the
yeah.
whole time.
He was moving crazy.
He was horrible at it, too.
He was moving crazy.
And his partner was on it. She
Yes.
was like,
She was a good cop.
Yeah.
Nah, she got on my fucking nerves. She was a good cop, but
You
she
know
got on
why?
my nerves.
'Cause
He was just
better
supposed to
cop
get a
than
lawyer
you
in
ever
from the
been.
start and be like, y'all
Bro,
beat.
she
Best cop you'll ever
she was
be.
doing her job.
Yo,
Yeah,
when she
she was
pulled
good.
up and he was trying to go save his wife, and she was like, freeze. I was like, bitch, like now? Like really? Like right now you want to pull up?
And he looked mad crazy right now with all that blood on him.
That's true.
Yeah.
He just lost his sister though.
I might have shot
That was a
him.
lot. Yeah.
There's
Nah,
no
she
might
should've
have
shot
about
him.
it.
If you pull a gun out, you
There's
gotta shoot him.
There's no
You
might
gotta
about it.
shoot him.
No, think about it. She's a cop. If she couldn't shoot him, like she was trying to get him to stop.
If he was black, he'd
walking
be
away.
dead. The movie would be over right
He
there.
runs out covered in blood, and you're not hard.
Strange, Brad.
No, but
If he was
remember,
black, he'd be good.
He don't have the gun in his hand.
He
Yeah,
don't.
he's covered
He's
in
not
blood.
a threat.
Hey,
Can't shoot. Think about it.
We gonna figure that out.
Black dude come running out the house covered in blood. Like you're dead.
And then he kept moving. He kept moving closer to her. I'm like, come on, no.
She don't want. Remember, this is her partner. She
didn't want to shoot.
He knew that too.
She was investigating him the whole time.
He was like, "Come on, you serious right now?" Got out the car, started walking towards it. Like, yo.
Yeah, he was real relaxed with.
Yeah.
I would
think about it.
shot him so fast.
She's not gonna be.
But she never trusted him because she been investigating him from the jump.
I have no gun in my hand. You shoot me, you're going down for it. Because if
he's covered in blood.
If he pulls a gun or a knife or something, then she got to shoot.
Nah,
he has hands up, no
good.
weapon.
Yo, him covered in blood, I don't know, bro.
And sometimes they had body cams.
He's already covered up evidence. So yeah, it's reasonable that you've been covering up evidence.
Even that was
you're
weird.
Covered in blood, like yeah.
You get the DNA and it says it's two samples. I don't know.
Because he fucked up the. Remember when the sister was like, "I know you took a swab from."
So who's the second?
Oh girl. The niece.
He took it from his
I know the niece was the one sample. It said it was 2 DNA samples.
He mixed it to corrupt the.
Why would he put his own sample? Period.
To corrupt the sample because it's not clear. Like you're not going to get a good reading or something.
Right, because he didn't want it to say it was a little girl.
Ah, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. I thought that was.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to avoid. Because then
he swabbed himself too.
I didn't see that. I didn't know.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, so I think he corrupted the sample on purpose.
Oh, just and then, so it was incomplete.
I felt bad as fuck for the sister that died.
Because he just wanted to turn something in.
I found out that she was a fucking monster, and then I was like, I'm cool with that.
Oh yeah,
I agree with you.
I was like, y'all niggas is fucking demons.
Yeah, she wasn't shit.
Yeah.
Y'all watching his sister? Because she was one of the ones that was
happy
watching her get raped.
Happy birthday.
Bro, the singing
happy birthday while she gets raped is crazy.
That was
I wanted to kill her.
Edit points.
Yeah.
I wanted to kill her.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That was rough. That
and
whole thing
they were
crazy.
a little gay too, so it was just like y'all like fingering each other while she getting raped.
I didn't see all that. But
they didn't do that, but I'm just saying like they was doing a lot.
Yo,
Nigga,
you insinuating a lot of
You watched
sex
it for your
that wasn't
consideration.
Yeah, I watched the director's cut.
Also want to ask, did anybody get a chance to watch The Rip?
No.
I
want to see it,
but I keep
but not yet.
It's
I ain't
mad
watched the
good.
Rip yet.
Okay, I was able to watch them both.
All right, we'll save that.
We'll
How was it?
next week.
I'll just wait.
Is it worth watching?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, you gotta watch.
Yeah.
And
But some of them
Tiana
movies
Taylor.
disappoint me.
And Tiana Taylor, Netflix.
Netflix, The Rip.
Yeah,
I'll check it out.
But his and hers, I fucked with it.
I did too. I enjoyed it.
I didn't know what I was watching when I first put it on.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, this shit is crazy.
The wife was capable. I like the twist because she was reading the mother's words at the end.
Yeah.
But at the end, when she looked up at her mother and she was smiling like, yeah, mama, like, great job. Like, all right, that bitch could kill somebody too, though. Like,
Yeah, I'm sure she could.
I'd be concerned.
That was wild.
Nobody ever talks about John Bernthal or whatever. The
Punisher?
No,
He's the Punisher in everything.
He's the Punisher.
He just angry.
he's not.
He
He's
plays
not
angry in every movie.
he's not the Punisher in everything.
Do you ever notice?
There's no emotional
Every
range.
movie?
Just
What?
anger.
Nah.
And he just grunts.
Anger and confusion.
No,
Anger.
no, he was great. He was great in what's that called again? He was great in that tank movie. I forget the tank movie.
Did he yell and scream a lot?
Did he grunt?
There was some yelling.
Was he?
What was
Was he
the
mad?
the movie with Brad Pitt where they were in the tank?
And
He was
mad.
very angry.
He was mad.
No, and then
He
he
was like angry and a
also
racist.
in Ford versus Ferrari. He was great in that movie too. He
which
was
is
angry
very
or
much the
grunting.
Punisher.
No, he wasn't. He
The
wasn't
tank movie, he
Punisher in that
definitely was
movie.
angry. He damn near scraped something in the tank movie.
The tank movie? No, he
Yeah.
did. He did. He was wilding a little bit.
He's
was
the
wilding a little
Punisher in
bit. He played
everything.
No, he did. He's not because he was a little bit retarded in the tank movie too.
The Punisher is a lot
There's
retarded.
something wrong
Nah.
with Punisher.
But in this movie, in this,
He makes
yeah.
the retarded
He
noise
was
and
that
all.
in the tank movie. I can't believe you brought that. He
No,
was
no, no.
exactly
He was like that in the tank movie. He was like that in the tank movie. I'm not gonna argue with it. He was like that in the tank movie. But this movie, he was beyond reasonable. His wife was getting fucked on the other side of the door, and he knocked a couple times. Was like, man, god darn it, the door's locked, and he walked off. That's mad reasonable.
In this movie, his wife was getting fucked.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, you talking about this movie?
Yeah,
Not
he
I didn't
knocked
see
at the
other
door.
movie.
He heard her getting fucked, and he was like, "Oh man, I'm upset," and he walked
did
off.
Just
Yeah, just smashed the dead chick.
So,
But remember, it's been a year. They
And
ain't
filled
even
her
been
up.
together.
Hold up. He
Nigga.
smashed her and filled her up. They was like, it's mad semen in her.
So?
I was like,
Remember, he
damn.
was already.
so that
like,
makes you less mad.
Yo.
Yo,
That makes you less mad
just went
about
a
hearing
year.
your joint get fucked.
He just went
That's
a
still
year
your joint.
without.
I don't care.
Can't
how
even
much
see
time
his
went by.
wife.
Yeah, I don't even know if he kisses at his
Right.
joint.
I don't care how much time
You are
went by.
the most unreasonable
Reg,
nigga
so
when it
what?
comes to
Reg,
pussy.
Reg.
He didn't know his wife
Reg,
was.
Man,
Reg,
He
Reg.
lost his wife and was
Hold on.
feeling this other chick.
Niggas
Reg.
unreasonable.
So what?
Reg.
Feeling like, yo, she's dead, but yo, she's full.
And yes.
Hold on.
Let
I busted.
off.
I busted.
Reg.
Let off.
You know what I'm saying?
At least.
Let
You know
off.
what I'm saying?
And you still can't fuck my bitch.
Consecutively, no
Reg.
break.
What does that mean?
We know you feel this way.
Gotta
Yeah.
do the pop.
We know.
So you fuck, and I'm not saying I'm living this way, but I fuck. I fuck another
saying-
joint. I
Nigga
fuck
was
another
dancing
joint.
in his own
That
dirt.
means you can fuck my bitch. What? It's like, yo, I cheated, so
Build her up.
my bitch is open season. Like that doesn't make sense to me.
All this
Dead
fair.
and
Behind a door, you're listening to her get.
It's your fault.
So
your fault.
Reg,
It's not my fault.
what do you do in this situation?
What do you mean?
Don't answer that.
Yeah, right. Oh, last show. Have any of y'all seen Hijack?
No,
First season, I didn't see the second.
I couldn't get through the first season. I watched like
Really?
2
The first
episodes,
season was
and I was just
fire.
like, I couldn't. I was bored. Maybe I didn't get past like the middle of.
I'm
season,
surprised
episode
you're
2.
saying you're bored.
Damn.
It was a very cerebral thriller.
I gotta watch it. Like
I'm really shocked.
the
I was
first,
really
the first episode was complete wash. Like I don't feel like anything.
Nothing happened in the first episode.
Besides, it went off
Yeah.
track and they flew like really close, and I was like, well, that's smart
Yeah.
to it. But I didn't like get past. I'll try it again. The new one seems like he's on a train now.
Yeah.
Trash.
It's
And
gonna be
I'm like,
repetitive.
come
It's gonna
on.
be I feel like it's
trash.
gonna get repetitive.
Don't watch second season, but watch first
The
season.
third one, he hijacks
Yeah.
a hot balloon.
It's
hot
like,
air
nigga,
balloon.
why do you keep? If it's
A
3
moped.
seasons,
I still
now
like it. A
now we're
motor
gonna
scooter.
arrest you because nigga, you're behind these hijackings. Why do you keep ending up in these situations?
And if,
Unless
they
did you
should be
start
the other
next
way
season?
I
around.
did.
Okay, I'm gonna guess something. Let me know if I'm bugging. Because he stopped the hijacking the first time, maybe they're targeting him or something like that. Somehow it's
Can I just
related.
spoil it?
Huh?
Can I spoil
You
it?
go ahead.
He's the hijacker.
Okay.
Second season, he just
Oh, the whole second season's out
he
already.
becomes the yes.
Nice.
Don't watch it.
My
I mean,
whole-
watch it, but whatever.
I'm like, they should have
First
did it in
season was good,
reverse.
Yeah.
It's-
First
I
season
enjoyed
was great.
It should have been a train and then the plane. Like you go.
That would have
No,
made more
but
sense.
My thing is like I think some shit even when it's great, people are like, damn, let's do another one. I think shit should just
You don't-
stay
you
as a
don't-
limited
I
series.
like these limited series.
Yeah, me too.
Because the night of, I wanted more. I wanted the second season,
Bruh.
but it was perfect. It's just it's
could've-
like
they could have definitely.
they could have did a
did
second
whole
season, but
nother
then they might have fucked it up. But they left so much to the investigation, but I almost like that.
I wanted
Is
another
he,
sequel.
he's in something else.
Who?
The guy from
Riz?
He's been in mad shit.
No,
he's in-
he's in something new.
He's in Venom.
He was in Venom.
Not,
yeah.
not Venom. It's on Netflix. It's like another series or another movie.
Venom Part 2.
Some shit like that. No.
His real name is Nas.
Venom.
Yeah.
Venom.
Venom.
The crazy part, I heard they were doing a season 2, right? That they were supposed to, and they were gonna pick up years later, and he basically ends up back in prison.
Who? The night of?
Yeah, because his whole life,
I don't want to see that.
and he went back to prison.
I don't want to see that.
That actually makes sense though, because the way they ended it, he was completely trained
prison.
to engage in a certain way. So he was institutionalized.
I would have liked
That was a
another
Darnell
season.
fact. I just made the entire thing up.
Really?
Sounded really good. though.
Yeah.
Crazy. It would have made sense. I would watch that.
You're almost as good as Reg.
Yeah,
guys
that
are
was
believable,
an
wasn't it?
elite. That was an elite Darnell fact.
Yeah, yeah.
I would
Almost.
have liked that show. I think it was called 6 Seconds with Regina King. Was
I
it
haven't seen
Regina
it.
King. Regina Hall, maybe.
I didn't
I've
see
seen
that
it.
one.
Yeah, I'll check out that show. But
Oh, with the son.
yes,
Yeah. That
son was
good.
murdered.
That
was
real
really good.
Yeah,
I couldn't
Apple
afford
makes
another
this show. I really got into Invasion and Silo.
season. Okay, so sci-fi.
Silo.
the sci-fi.
I still gotta finish that shit.
Silo's fire.
So I read all the
Yeah.
books, so I already know what's gonna happen in Silo, but I watched it anyway.
Did anybody start the new Game of Thrones?
The
It looked like a comedy.
Yeah.
Night of the Seven Kingdoms or some shit. Nah, I didn't watch it yet.
I didn't watch it yet either.
But it's only one episode in.
Yeah, it looked like it was gonna be kind of whack.
Nigga, I've been watching Percy Jackson.
That shit is kind of good.
Shit
My
like
kids got me
fire.
watching.
I was
this
watching
shit. That shit is
Beast
kinda
Games. I haven't watched Percy Jackson.
Wednesday
Yo.
come and be like,
Yeah, Percy Jackson is actually
son.
I've been
Yeah.
rewatching Sopranos with my fiance.
Nice.
rewatching it, or you've never watched.
I watched it. She's never watched it.
Oh, so you must. I watched The Sopranos over again like years later.
Yeah.
It's actually better the second time around
Yes.
because it's like you
I'm
catch
older.
all the nuances that you missed before, and because you know shit is going, they did such a great job with that. There's like little shit that happens that let you know things are going to happen that you never pick up on, like in terms of the way characters engage or like, bro, it's
And the whole
it's
thing
great.
is it's just a midlife crisis.
Tony, well, he's in therapy for
Yeah.
that purpose. Yeah, having anxiety attacks and shit.
Tony's everybody.
But he's a mom.
Nah, I wouldn't say he's
Yes.
everybody because he's kind of a monster a little bit.
Tony is
But-
essentially most American male in their mid to late
50.
40s, going on
Okay.
50s, that's been married for so long, that's at life now. Like, what the fuck is this? I'm not really fully happy with this.
Wow.
That's Tony Soprano.
Nah, like
actually think I
his
agree with
mother was like neurotic / narcissist. Like,
Yeah, which
like
is a lot of people's mom.
Moms.
I mean, I
Hold on, my mom might be.
it's
a lot
like
of
it's
things,
like
but
it's
she
like
ain't
yo,
no
it's
damn
like
mom.
Right, but he's
so
but
just women. You're saying
all of us have
Moms.
all of us have baggage or whatever we got from our parents.
Yeah.
That's all he had. Tony was just everything just in the mob.
I wouldn't oversimplify
Wow.
it like that.
Nah, you might be on something.
I think it was a great character study from the point of view of someone that, and I think they pointed out several times in The Sopranos, someone that literally could be in a space where he could have done anything else. Like, I think he struggled and he had this.
That's everybody.
Maybe,
That's
maybe,
exactly what he said.
maybe.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, I could see that.
Everybody.
Because like I think Tony at one point there was a point where he kind of was just like, why was my dad okay with me doing this? Or then struggling with whether or not his uncle really cared about him, or like, I mean, it's just So I mean, I guess maybe.
Yeah, I've been watching. I've been watching it. I've been like, oh yeah, that's what he is.
It's perfection.
Landman's
pretty good. I don't know if you guys watch that, but
speaking of
I
midlife
love Landman.
crisis and like changing, J. Cole.
I
and the
was hoping you
fall-off.
would get there. Yeah.
So J. Cole's announced
Released the first track from the Fall Off.
2 of them. He's released 2 tracks from the Fall Off now. One, he's rapping everything in reverse.
His life
in reverse,
Fire.
which is tight. Elite.
And he gave
right?
himself. You heard how he said he gave when he was writing it. He gave himself rules that he had to. What was it? Oh fuck, I forgot.
Did you watch the 5-minute thing in the interview? So basically, he said he would sit down and he spent like 7 hours.
The first day.
Yeah, and he
then-
got like a few lines, and then he went back and did a
Retracing his life.
No, like he's like saying his life in reverse.
Yeah.
Like from death
Mm-hmm. All the way to
all
birth.
the way back to
Yep.
being born and going back, being a spirit again.
Yeah.
Before like conception.
And he's like, as he was doing it, he was like, oh shit, did I fuck up? Like maybe I can't actually do this or finish this. But he said he would go and spend the whole day in the same spot, 8 hours.
Just recounting.
Yeah.
Wow.
And working on it and refining it. He said, you got to the end and it was like the last 2 bars. And he's like, I don't know what the fuck to say. And then like, because you have to make all of it rhyme and all shit like that.
Yeah, and he kept the that rhyme cadence.
That rhyme scheme, yeah.
Elite.
I'm gonna look it up.
No
That nigga's a
hook.
monster.
No hook.
Word.
No hook in the song.
It's an amazing song.
I'm gonna listen to it.
Amazing song. This 2 track 2, I believe that is the
this
one in reverse.
Yeah. But I'm excited for the album. A huge part of me doesn't think that this is his last album like he says it is.
Like Hov.
I think he thinks it's his last album, but I think he enjoys rapping way too much for it to be his last album.
But I mean, it could technically be his last album, and he could just drop singles randomly or like do features, shit like that.
Yeah, I just don't. I think he has
He's
too much to
relatively
say,
young.
and I think the fact that the age that he is now, early 40s, and he's reflecting on life and fatherhood and stuff like that, I think he's gonna have more and more to say.
But how
He has
old
to
was
get out there.
Andre when he stopped rapping?
40s.
Yeah, but the thing with Andre, he never actually put out his own album.
Never had a soul
He
problem.
did.
Love Below. Speaker Box.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's his own album, but it wasn't.
Idlewild.
Yeah, but I mean, it was, though.
Film.
Wild
Film.
soundtrack.
But Idlewild is still him and Big Boy.
I'm
Yeah.
saying
No.
they worked on mad other shit.
Yeah.
So
But you never got the solo. I just went and bought
The Love
Andre.
Below technically is a solo album.
It is, but you can't buy it by itself.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
it's just, you know.
I honestly don't really count it that way because it's still packaged.
Yeah.
But I'm also really, really excited for this project. I mean, I know I have real harsh words
I
for
was about
J.
to say,
Cole,
even though you was shitting on this nigga,
and I stand by everything I said. J. Cole is, of the big 3, that's my favorite rapper. He always was. I think he's the most talented rapper, period. And I think that's part of why my criticism was so harsh of him, is that you can't go around saying you're this, you're that, and then not be that, right? And I still feel that way, although I'm still excited to hear this project. I think it's going. I'm hoping it's the best album of 2026. I think it will be.
Yeah.
But Iceman may, we may get Drake. We may get a lot of other rappers. So
You know,
we'll see.
I was thinking, and I was like, nobody knows the status of their relationship or where they at, right? Drake and Cole. But I was like, it'd be mad petty of Drake to just put the album out the same day.
I hope he does.
It'd be so petty.
That'd be a Drake thing to do.
It would, but here's the thing though. You fuck around and lose, you're cooked.
And that's the only reason why.
You're cooked after that one.
Because I think he thinks like that too.
I think Drake lost his whatever the shit was that had him going for the 10
gusto?
summers or whatever. I feel like he lost it.
Nah, I
Oh,
disagree
wow.
with that.
Nah, he
I
didn't.
disagree.
Complete
I think he's just
I
chilling
feel
right
like
now. He
all the
just like
songs that
I think he's chilling.
sound like that
cruise,
Playboy
like
part,
just
that-
chilling.
That album he got with
I
Party Store.
Nah,
I feel like
think we're
if
gonna
that
get the
nigga,
angriest.
if that nigga got serious and got
Yeah, I think we're gonna get a great Drake.
It's going to be a
We're gonna get the
bad
best version
couple
of Drake
years
we've
for
ever
niggas,
seen.
man.
And you know what? I think he's waiting for everybody, right? Like, oh yeah, look, that motherfucker disappeared again. Cause
Then pow.
because
Yeah.
Kendrick, like, yeah, he had a crazy 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Then he had the Super Bowl, the start of 25,
Mm-hmm.
and then he kind of like,
Got quiet again.
like GNX was a thing, but it wasn't like as big as everybody thought it was gonna be. You know what I mean?
Nah, it was pretty.
That
You might
was
mess
like,
around and
yeah,
win a
it was
Grammy.
like, yeah.
You might mess around and win a Grammy.
Yeah, but like it wasn't like it didn't make as much noise for as long as you thought it would.
The
Nah, he
thing
went on
is,
a world tour
I-
after that. It did.
I
He
think
did, right?
The tricky thing is
On a world
like
It
tour,
did.
bruh. Stadium tour.
No, it
Yeah, it
did.
was
But what I'm saying
noisy.
is, like, by the time July,
He owned 25.
June came, the clips came, and you heard about the clips.
Nah,
But
Kendrick
that- but
owned
that's like-
25.
GNX
yo.
album.
But we're talking about marketing dollars. I think GNX in terms of like overall impact was a thing.
Yes,
and I'm not even like a big fan of
So-
Kendrick.
Did GNX have more of a like impact? And I'm talking about think about when it came out.
Yeah.
Good Kid, Mad City, or How to Pimp a Butterfly, or Damn. No,
I would completely
I disagree with you.
GNX on the tail end of that battle, I think that was Kendrick's biggest album.
but you got to think.
Impact.
GNX came out almost 9 months after what you call it, the battle.
But we're still talking about the battle.
And that's single.
Right, we were still talking about the battle.
It didn't quiet down none.
But nobody's talked about GNX.
But the
I'm
battle,
talking about the
kind of-
battle.
Bruh, I
the
disagree.
battle was the biggest thing happening culturally for a really long time. So I think if comparatively,
Right.
you feel like it overshadowed it. But I mean, it doesn't take away from the project. It just shows you how big
People was running
the
around
battle
yelling
was.
mustard all 25.
That's
Right.
a fact.
They're yelling mustard from the song, right? And you're
GNX.
not taking that away. And I'm saying when you're at that pinnacle and you're at that high, right, where the album was compared to where he was, I think the album was like more than a few notches below
Oh, nah.
where he was.
Nah.
I think what we were
They was playing
expecting.
that- they
I don't think
still
GNX.
played, what's it called?
Bit
Scissor
bat,
track.
boom, bow. Oh, this is Luther.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't think of.
But I don't think GNX lived up to what we wanted.
Oh, no, I disagree. It's gonna
didn't-
win a. Might win the
I
Grammy.
didn't even.
I
What
mean,
if it dethroned the clips and wins the Grammy?
but here's the thing though. You keep saying Grammy, and you know how I feel about this. Macklemore has a Grammy.
Yeah, I mean, we're having two different conversations.
Yeah.
We have to.
Once-
Grammy
once you
still
say
means
Macklemore,
something.
you're kinda like-
Grammy means something.
that one. That's an asterisk on that one.
Yeah, Macklemore's kind of like.
Does
eh,
Macklemore Grammy mean
And
something?
Nah,
it does.
It
A
don't.
Grammy
It does.
doesn't
Not to
mean,
me.
a Grammy doesn't mean that it was by popular demand. It just means that enough people who have voting power.
Hold on, this is deja vu.
This
Yeah.
is crazy.
It's a fact.
He
How do
trying
we
to
get back?
spin back to that first conversation.
No, but I'm,
It's the body of work. Nah,
It's a
Oh.
fact though.
we gonna.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But he said
I apologize.
people was screaming mustard all 25.
And boom,
They were.
bang, bing, bow.
That's successful. The
That
fact
is.
that
Luther.
one
And
song,
what about
Luther
that
still
one
plays,
song
yo.
dominated-
Turn the radio on. Luther plays.
Yes,
a
but
fact.
I mean that's like saying
That's
no
the
key.
opening track.
Yes,
Damn near.
but no Kia still plays.
A minor.
What are we talking about?
What do you?
Okay, it was fire.
Yes, and I'm saying A minor. We're talking about that song, right? But the album that came out 8-9 months after that, it just didn't live up to
Nah,
the rest of
I
it.
think
Drake is
Mad
still
Song.
I think
the
it was the
top
most
stream-
streamed album.
Mad
Yes.
songs
What?
went-
Mad song.
Nah, Drake is
playing.
still running laps around people when he hasn't put music up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Drake is going Drake. That's
Yeah,
different.
no, that's different.
Yeah, so that's
That album.
Went
like-
crazy. That was probably one of the most streamed albums of 25, probably GNX
and
in hip hop.
I'm not even debating that.
Probably one.
I'm just saying the actual like you don't hear people talk about GNX today. You don't hear people talking about.
Well, it's a year old. It's over a year old.
No,
There's
Nah.
so much new.
he's not lying. Out of the 25 globally, Bad Bunny,
That's that dude, Bad
That's
Bunny.
Bad Bunny, Billie Eilish,
Bad Bunny.
the K-pop Demon Hunters album,
Fire.
and SZA's album, and GNX.
Yeah, that's your top 5, right?
Yeah, I'm not doubting that it was streamed a bunch. I'm just saying you don't hear chatter about it. Like you don't hear people. When an album is good, you hear about it the whole time.
Let me ask you this, though. Is that reflective of that album or hip hop today? Because you don't even hear people talking about the Clips album right now.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
But that's
Wale
hip hop.
album.
Yeah. And I think
No, you people talk about Wale album.
No, you
and
don't.
I think that also could be attributed to like you know what the algorithm feeds you or what circles you're in.
That's
or what
hip-hop.
conversations you pay attention
That is true.
So that's
I think
everything.
it's the time we're in. It's a microwave era.
Yeah.
Yes, that's hip. That's music. That's social media. That's hip hop.
Like,
stuff don't have a long shelf life.
Yo, I'm still listening to Gunna's album.
oh, yo,
102
don't
night.
even. Let's just leave that
Hey, yo,
alone.
salute to Chris Brown. Yo, he just did the remix of that. Crazy.
Yes.
Let's
Chris
just leave
Brown
that
is
alone
amazing.
because it should be higher ranked.
It should definitely be higher ranked.
Should be number one worldwide,
Yeah,
globally.
it's
Hawaii.
like that album was fire.
And I'm not saying GNX was like a bad album at all. Right?
Yeah,
That's
no,
not what I'm
I understand
saying.
that. I understand that.
I'm just saying that Kendrick Lamar, he already has high expectations for like an album and what it's supposed to be. Right? Because you can't front. Damn is amazing.
It is. Pippa
Good Kid,
Butterfly's
Mad
amazing.
City. I even like the Untitled album that people didn't really like that much. I like that.
I like Mr. Morale.
Right?
So,
Pimp a Butterfly won a fucking Nobel Peace
a
Prize.
Pulitzer.
Right.
Pulitzer.
So we have those expectations, and now you came up.
But people assign
Damn,
that though, right?
Go ahead, finish my sentence. You got it.
I was trying to finish the sentence.
You got it.
But people assign that though.
That's crazy.
Right
You
or
kept
wrong?
talking.
You just took it.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's wild.
Been like, nah, my bad.
You gotta finish your sentence. Hold
Like,
on.
nah, yeah,
I gotta hear what he's about to say.
That was crazy. But just the expectations we had, and after he won that battle, number one,
Yeah.
undisputed, got it.
Yeah.
We just expected a Jokic triple double for the season.
He did that
But
though.
and is that
He went
fair?
on a
So
world tour.
hold on. So if that was a triple double, what was Good Kid, Mad City?
Good. It was an amazing album.
So that wasn't.
It didn't do what GNX did, bro.
It did.
He went on a world tour.
You guys are crazy.
He went on a world stadium
I
tour,
feel like
bro.
You guys are
part of
crazy.
the world. I think part of the world
two
tour
different
was
metrics.
attributed to
That's
like
two-
the
It is.
battle.
Two different metrics.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then GNX. And then the Super
I'll
Bowl.
be honest,
and
I
then
didn't even
world
like To
tour.
Pimp a Butterfly.
Huh?
I didn't even like that album.
God, that was crazy.
Yeah,
Can we get
that's
back to
crazy.
J. Cole real quick? What's your
Yeah.
expectation for J. Cole?
Uh,
Double disc too. Everybody got it. All the best rappers have to put out a double
So-
disc. This is first.
I think he's been working on it for a minute. I think it's gonna be fire.
I think it's gonna be good, but I think it's been so long that it's almost impossible to live up to whatever expectation people have of it. Because he's been talking about the fall off for 4 or 5 years now, maybe even longer,
So long. Yeah.
right?
Son.
I feel like he was talking about the fall off before the last album came out. And that was 2019 or 2020. It came out, right?
At least he ain't Dr.
offseason.
Dre.
Last couple of years, he's had my favorite features
You know what I'm
on,
saying?
Yeah.
on most songs.
At least
So-
he's coming out.
I personally, I think I like it because it's hard for me not to like a J. Cole
Yeah.
album or song.
Same. Favorite rapper.
But I think it's
Disappointment.
impossible because now people, what the expectations are is like, and there's some people that made up in their mind that you just can't meet those expectations.
But that can't be like the metric for how good it is.
No,
because it's
I'm
like,
not saying that.
you're so great. We're just going to keep raising this bar until you can't meet it.
You
That's
become a
it.
victim of your success. That is how that works.
So the thing is, and
Can't avoid
I
that.
think part of that is also, and I don't know how that's going to work out now on the Drake side, now that his relationship with the label isn't so great. I think a part of that is attributed to marketing dollars and basically getting FaceTime with people over and over because, like, I mean, like right now, the thing people are trying to, like, grab or colonize or build up is attention. There's but so many hours in the day, and I'm trying to get your attention for a significant chunk of that,
Yeah.
right? So I have to constantly be in your face. I have to constantly be a part of the conversation. Drake does a good job of that, but I mean, again, how much of that is like the label and all of these other things going on? I think for the album, it should just be, is it good? Is it like, and if you want to compare it to his other shit, cool. But like whatever, like crazy bar, or is he better than the next person, and so on and so forth, that becomes subjective.
I don't know. It's like,
As a crazy J. Cole fan, the bar is really high for me.
yeah, like the bars.
This has to be the best album of you. This has to be the pinnacle project to me.
Yeah, and I think that's very like tough because
It is.
like I feel like if he would just put the fall off out without like talking about it for 5 or 6 years before,
And that's the thing.
people would be like, oh shit. But I feel like now people
You
would be like,
did this. You created this environment.
He did. But I
live up to
also
it now.
think that J. Cole, from what he says and stuff like that, may be like, I don't give a fuck.
I absolutely believe he thinks that way.
Yeah, like he doesn't give a fuck about whether you like it or not, or the reception or this and that. Like, which I think is fine. Which I think is great for him.
Point anyway.
Right.
Should be the point.
Like he just sold Dreamville or some shit, right?
You
so he got
create art.
he's not
Nah,
As an
about-
artist, you create what you like.
Did he sell
And
Dreamville?
if people like it, they like it.
Did he sell Dream? He sold. You mean the festival?
No, he
Nah,
didn't
I
sell
don't think the festival. I think like, did he sell Dreamville or something?
No,
No,
they signed a new licensing deal or something like that.
Festival.
Oh, so he licensed the music or he sold the catalog or some shit, right?
He didn't sell the, I think they just signed some license.
I don't know, I heard
or it might have been like back
Dreamville?
royalties where he paid people out. You're talking about? And he gave
I
people
don't know.
money?
Maybe that might be it.
Respect.
I
Yeah,
don't
he
know.
didn't sell Dreamville.
I disagree with
Okay.
you, Baif. As an artist, you said as an artist you make
You make
product
what you like.
for yourself. I disagree with that.
You make what you like.
Some artists do.
But I
A lot
think
of
shouldn't.
artists do.
so.
When you get, I'm saying when you get to that point where you don't like we all saying it's subjective.
Because if I'm just
So
making it for
anybody
people,
could like it or
Listen to
anybody
your
could
hip.
dislike it. But if I like
True.
it, if I'm going in the booth and I'm creating I'm creating a song, I'm going in there because I like the beat. The beat invoked some kind of thought. That thought invoked my pen to do whatever, and I put what I liked on this song. If you like it too, that's the bonus. But the fact that I went in there and I was inspired to create something, that's the win as an
Yes.
artist.
So
Yes.
I think it takes a while for a lot of people to get there, right? I think it took a while for J. Cole to get there. I listened to that whole 10 or 12 episodes of Inevitable when he talks about it.
It's really good.
When you go through that process of I'm chasing that validation, that mainstream success, I want to be the best.
Yeah.
I want to be known as the one or whatever. And you get to a point when you stop chasing that. And I think he's there now. And I think a huge part of why he can be there now is because of the financial success of it.
Yes.
He has the money where
proven it.
he
But
does.
he's proven that he's one of the greats.
Based
Right,
off-
but
that's
even proving that he's one of the greats, right? It's impossible, and he's even talks about this. He goes, no matter what, somebody was always going to say Kendrick was better, or somebody's always going to say Drake was better, or this is that.
Especially when
Like,
you
it's
don't fight back.
impossible, and you guys just end up tearing each other down,
Facts.
right? So he's gotten to the point where, because he had enough financial success, he can not care. He can put the album out and like, whatever, it doesn't work, this and that. He's going to go back in his
But do you
fucking
think that's what's gonna happen?
low-top Chuck Taylors
Yes.
and ride his bike and
That's exactly
go
what
away.
I think.
Based off, I haven't heard
we
the
ain't gonna
song.
see him for a year.
Based off of the 2 songs that you said he already dropped,
5.
if you have to base off the 2 songs, how do you think the album's gonna be?
I think the album's going to be good. I think it's going to be really good.
Amazing.
That's it.
J.
I
Cole.
just think people, there's going to be tons of criticism with people.
Let me ask
fuck
you
with.
this,
Like
and I
Fat
know you're
Joe
Cole.
saying,
I agree with everything he said.
Nah.
I know you're a Cole fan too. I gotta ask this: does he have to address the shit between him and Jay?
no.
No.
Oh, come on.
Why?
Just because you want to know doesn't
Why?
mean he has to address it.
And if somebody
Stop
says,
being a hoe ass nigga.
hold on, but somebody says,
It's like, I want
Hold
to know
on.
this, and you won't tell me. So
But here's
fuck
the
you.
thing, though.
Stop being a whole ass.
Here's the
nigga.
thing. People go address the thing between him and Jay.
Yeah. For what?
What is the thing? It's a thing that everybody just created.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a you heard the track.
I did
shot
the
at Jay.
so-called best, right? So now you could take that as a shot, but he's even went and talked about himself when people say the so-called king of this or the so-called, talking about himself and the whole thing about being number one in
So
the big 3.
why do you think it's about Jay?
Bullshit.
And I haven't heard the song.
No,
he literally said
he was clearly referencing Jay-Z.
Yeah.
But I don't take it as a slight.
That I got signed to the so-called best rapper, or I got signed by the so-called best rapper.
Yeah, I didn't take it as a slight because
In the context
Based off
of
how
rap
you're
wasn't-
saying it, I'm kind of like,
Yes.
Sound crazy.
so-called best rapper sounds crazy.
and
But
I
when
get
you
it.
Listen to the bar, it don't come off like that.
No. It comes off like
It
that.
comes off exactly how he wanted it
No,
to.
no. It comes off like that.
Comes
I'm,
off
the,
as-
I'm the biggest
What
Jay
you
and J. Cole
What am I
fan. Like, I'm
arguing?
a,
Oh, so you're
Comes off
basically
as
saying
the
you don't
question.
care what happened
Make
between
you
them.
question.
No. It's not that I'm saying that. I'm saying
ass nigga, man.
the context of it, like how we were just doing with the Bible.
You bitch
Right?
ass nigga.
I'm not comparing J. Cole to the Bible. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was
But the context of it,
You worship
Holy Cole.
Jesus Cole.
It's my nigga
Holy.
Holy Cole.
Jesus Cole.
That's the wrong JC, my nigga.
Jesus Cole. Yeah.
You going to hell.
Father,
the
the Son, and
context of
Holy
it-
Cole.
right, is that he doesn't believe that there can be a number one or a king. So when he says so-called, that's what he's saying because he says it himself, about himself.
That's
He'll
a
say
cop-out to
so-called.
me.
So I don't think he believes that
That's a
there
cop-out
is.
to me.
And now
Yeah,
you
that
got
sounds like a cop-out because you was just
fucking
talking about
cop-out
being
to
top
Nah,
3.
this
Who?
nigga.
That's a cop out to me.
You want niggas to
This
be
nigga, yo,
beefing.
I'm a J. Cole stan.
want
This
niggas
nigga
to
said
be
y'all
beefing.
probably go to hell if Jesus asked for a feature. All he did was talk for the last 2 years
Yeah,
about how
talk
he's the
shit.
best nigga
Yeah,
out.
I was just saying that.
Probably go to hell if Jesus
Hold
asked
on.
for a feature.
And then if you
That was a
listen,
bar.
if you listen
That
to,
was fire.
if you listen
That
to,
was a bar.
The 2 songs after that,
That shit was like church.
if you listen to Clouds and Port of Antonio, whatever.
Yeah, that's when he backed off. He backed out.
He starts rapping about there is no so-called king and this and that. He said,
But Clouds came after the battle. That's when
It
he
did.
backed down.
That's what I'm saying. So after the battle,
He
he
became
switched
a whole
on that.
ass nigga.
Then why is there number 1? There can't be a number 1.
Bro.
Yeah,
right?
because I don't want to battle.
And if you go
'Cause I
back,
don't want to get in there.
if you go back
Yeah,
to
I'll be honest. Nobody wants
Hey,
to hear
Kendrick,
that.
I'm gonna
piece of
stick
love
my chin
somebody
out.
They
else.
don't.
Kendrick, I'm gonna stick
They
my
don't.
chin out. Punch me.
but if you want to go back to KOD, there's a little bit of it in there.
Yeah,
but
I'll be honest. Nobody
he
wants
just-
to hear like
They don't.
I'm the best. And I was like, listen, man, let's just all get
Yeah,
along.
listen, man. Let me stick my chin out, man. Take your best shot.
Okay, here's my
You
thing.
don't believe,
That's what he said.
You don't believe as somebody who's going at it as this is rap. I'm my bars versus your bars.
Right.
But then I realized that my bars ain't going against your bars. My bars is going against y'all beef. I don't have
Pause.
beef with niggas. I don't have beef.
Bars and beef is crazy.
My boss is going against your
I
beef.
don't.
Is
I don't
crazy.
have no beef, so I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna include myself.
That's
I'm not
crazy.
gonna include myself
That's crazy.
in y'all feud. When
Here's-
I'm just coming at it strictly from
Whoa!
rap.
Oh!
I'm coming
Whoa!
at it from what the fuck are you
Whoa!
talking about?
Here's the problem I have with all
Gay
that.
button
Here's the
pressed
problem.
too much. God damn! Take your hand off the gay button. Shit.
Whoa!
Nigga said, bitch. What the fuck you mean?
Wow!
I think this nigga realized, hold on, this is not just bars. This shit is like, y'all niggas
There's
really
beef
got
in there.
static. I'm gonna withdraw because
A little
I don't
bit.
have static with
Look at
you.
me.
A little bit.
I don't have static with you, and I don't have static with you.
Bife,
Enough.
my problem is this.
Go ahead.
Because first of all, rap is a competitive sport. But my problem is this.
100%.
You don't realize that after you throw a punch, right? And then get scared that a punch might be thrown back.
Like did
No, but that's not it.
See? That's what he did, though.
So the
He thought
whole
niggas
shit
play
we,
fighting.
shit we be bugging out. Like
You don't get in a fight.
He thought it was funsies.
Yeah,
it wasn't
I-
It wasn't
funsies.
funsies here.
Niggas was shooting for real.
We in a situation.
Nigga
You
shot,
thinking
I'm out.
you thinking that this mutual person that we know,
Yeah.
we all on the
He
same
had a BB gun.
level
Pew,
of
pew,
cool.
like he was joking.
I fuck with you, you fuck with me. If you fuck with him, then he probably fuck with me too. Pause, right?
Mhm.
But then you realize, hold on, you fuck with me, but you don't fuck with my other man like that.
That ain't what happened.
If that
But that's not
if
what happened,
that
right?
shit,
Not what happened.
nigga, why didn't it happen?
This is part one.
The song was we're like it starts off with we're the top 3, but matter of fact, we're actually the number. We're the 1 and the 2. So we're saying that you're third best or you're not as good as us.
Hold
right?
on.
No,
So
I
now
don't
that
feel like that either.
I never
Because
heard
the
it.
song was supposed to have Kendrick on it originally.
Yes. First person shooter was supposed
It's
to
supposed to be all 3 of them.
yeah, but it's like but
Get
he
the fuck outta
after he did the bar where he's like, you know, with the top 3 or whatever, he basically went to it's just me and Drake.
Yo, I hate that song gets overshadowed so much now because that song is amazing.
No, it's a fire song. It's an amazing song.
This is why I disagree.
It's probably one of my
I'm not
favorite songs that
saying
year.
You're I feel like
Fat Joe's dead
you're
wrong, by the way.
misconstruing what I'm saying.
No, he's not.
What Fat Joe
Rap
said?
is competitive. So barred up, if I'm saying I'm the best rapper, I don't care that you're my friend. Lyrically, I'm trying to top you. Pause.
Oh,
Right?
yo, he's
I'm
going
trying to top the
crazy.
bars, right? I'm
Yo, I
trying
want to
be
get to the
better.
next topic,
here,
but
we
you're
here,
making
we
it
here,
very
we here,
difficult.
we
Right? But if I realize
Because there's one
that
topic
this
left that we got to
ain't-
talk
Hey,
about.
this
Lock
is,
it.
this shit that's happening is actually bigger than just the music.
Yeah.
I don't want no parts of it because I'm just trying to battle
That's too
niggas.
big for me.
I'm not actually trying to fight niggas. I'm not actually trying
I hit
to
him fight.
have real static.
I hit him fuck.
Kendrick,
I'm
and
trying to
Drake-
hit something up, man.
Kendrick and Drake
Niggas trying
really
to
had
fight.
static.
You don't have a choice.
They
B,
really had static.
they did. My problem is this. The bar that Kendrick actually attacked was the J. Cole line.
Yeah.
We're the big 3, like we start in the
it's
league,
just me.
and then he says, but I'm Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Okay, Kendrick said, fuck out of here. It's no big 3. It's just big me.
Yeah.
That was at J. Cole.
And then Cole
right?
threw the
But
punch
then he
back.
kept throwing punches at Drake too. Right?
And then Cole threw the punch back.
So
and then
here's
was
my
like,
thing.
Oh, y'all
Hey,
niggas
listen.
really like y'all trying to fuck niggas up for real. Like, hold on. That's not what I'm on.
You don't get that don't happen. That,
Who
you
getting
don't get
fucked
that.
tonight?
You don't get that.
What's all this fighting? Let's make some love in here.
It's like, are you trying to fuck for?
Real quick, Fat Joe's line was, you were saying you don't agree with Fat Joe. Fat Joe's criticism was what?
Oh, he's saying that he doesn't consider J. Cole part of Big 3. He can't be a part of it now because he didn't.
Because he backed out.
Oh,
Facts.
no.
Facts.
I disagree
Facts.
with that.
Facts.
I disagree.
No, you can't.
Facts.
I disagree with that.
He said, "I don't want to hear your tough talk anymore."
Niggas conflict.
But the crazy
he
part-
never talked tough. He
That's
just
all
said,
he
I got
talks
better
Wait,
bars.
I
Me
can go
saying-
bar for bar.
Me
I
saying
got
I'm
better
better
bars.
than you isn't necessarily tough talk though.
He walked around for 2 years straight saying, "I'm the best rapper
Yeah,
out."
but that's
Yeah.
okay. That's
on
not
every
necessarily
hold on.
tough talk.
song, and I trash him.
And
Okay.
arguably, is he not?
Okay, that's
I agree.
That's the next question.
Until a fight breaks out and you don't want to throw your punches.
Because the
No,
fight-
it's like no.
it's
I'm
a real
the
fight
best. I don't
versus
feel like
raps.
arguing with nobody. But
No,
yeah, I'm the
You're
best.
soft.
Nah, you're not soft.
That's the next question.
Wanna
Y'all
argue?
came to throw punches.
Is he
I'm
still-
throwing
Throw a
rounds.
punch.
I'm throwing
Throw a
rounds.
punch.
You
Do
think
we-
punches,
I
that's
think
not what
when
I
it
came
gets to a
here
point
for.
where it impacts
punch.
the relationship, because
It don't.
the one
Bars.
thing I will say a little
Why you
bit
hoe ass
in
nigga.
Bayou's
And I love J.
defense.
Cole.
In Bayou's defense, it
I don't
did
need
go.
defending, you bitch ass nigga.
Oh,
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yourself. Fuck
okay.
that
That's
shit.
what I'm talking
Hold
about.
on.
Fuck
I'm
that
gonna
shit.
let you finish.
Spy of Cole.
Cause you was pulling up to fuck.
cool.
All right. So
And
when
peace,
when
guys.
J. Cole,
Thank you very much. We appreciate y'all for tuning in.
And we're out.
But he's blazing cheeks in R&B. That's what he said.
what you don't understand is I'm here with the beef
I'm here with the peace.
and the
pipe.
boss.
Close this out,
when
close this out, 'cause you said you got one
just
more.
really
We gotta
quick,
get
I know
outta
we
here.
have the one more, but when he
And I'm hungry.
pulls up and he's basically like, we're talking about who's the better rapper. Now we're getting to the territory of
He
I'm
still
talking
is the
about
best
your
rapper.
wife.
I
I'm
agree.
talking about your wife, and I'm talking about your kids. You might not want to get involved in that.
I don't. Nigga, I want
Yeah.
to bars,
Yeah.
bars,
Whoa,
nigga.
whoa.
Now you're talking about
No.
You talking about fucking. I'm
violent
talking
shit.
about rap.
nigga.
You don't get
I'm
you don't get
this
those
ain't what I
choices,
signed
bro.
up for.
And,
Yeah,
at,
you
and, at,
do get
and
those
at the end of the
choices.
day, all these rappers end up kissing and making up. So I don't want to hear that shit.
Nah, that's not true.
Jay-Z and Nas said some very bad things about
But
it.
they
Yeah.
actually
But they
had
were,
static.
Condoms in your baby
but you
shit's
can
a lot.
arguably
They
but you can
actually
arguably
had
say they
static.
were like, I don't want to say they were kids,
And
but
now
they were
they
very
don't.
young.
And now they get money
grew,
together.
They
But
grew out of it.
They grew out
That's
of it.
very
But they
different.
This is the same thing.
No, it's not.
Get
These
over
things
it,
is
bro.
grown
I
as fuck.
actually have static with you versus I just want to beat you in rhymes.
I don't
How
care.
old? Wait,
Fight it out. Fight it
Wait,
out.
that's how
totally
old
different.
was Nas and Jay-Z versus Drake and J. Cole and
Probably wasn't that far apart. Them niggas is 50 now.
Nah,
Nah, they were significantly younger.
it's like 10 years maybe.
yeah.
Oh, speaking of 50, did
That's
you
a
see that
big
the nigga
difference.
Zach is 60 years old?
Who?
The nigga Zach from the Power Rangers, the Black Power Ranger. This nigga is 59,
And he got 3 joints.
bro.
That nigga's living his best life.
Yeah, Rosa Costa's
looks
one of his
stressed.
joints.
Huh?
Rosa Costa or whatever.
Nah, that nigga got 3 joints.
But while we're talking about hip hop, before we get out of here,
Go ahead.
the Cam freestyle for Dame, did y'all listen to it?
Nah, I didn't hear
It
it.
was actually fire.
I didn't hear
fire.
it at all.
And he can still rap.
It's fire.
Yeah, it's actually fire.
Yeah, it was.
Another
seemed
whole
Tell
like
me
it
about it.
was-
I didn't hear this shit.
It seemed that
Another whole ass
genuine
nigga.
from the heart.
Cam's the or Dame?
Never Cam. Come
Not
on
because
now.
he was still giving
yeah.
Dame his credit and props. He was just like, "Yo, what's wrong with you? You bugging out now."
Yeah.
It was never like that. Like, you're making me seem like it's Cain and Abel. You know what I mean? And it's not like that at all. But it was very heartfelt. I felt it was what 2 minutes and change.
This
three
nigga
minutes?
Sure.
ain't gay, man.
What? Did I say heartfelt?
Heartfelt and shit.
My fault.
Nigga, this is bad. This raps, nigga. Ain't no heartfelt raps,
Nah,
nigga.
that was a heartfelt rap.
So what he's saying, like, what was the overall gist?
The overall gist was like, yo, Dame,
Pause just in case.
you kind of fell off. Yes.
Don't be gisting around niggas, man. What's wrong with you?
What's the jazz?
Dame, like you was the man, and you kind of like blaming everybody else, and you falling off, but it was never us. Like you did everything. Like I don't take that away from you.
Tried
Like,
to
you
help
looked
you
out
with the
for
tax
us.
problem, all that. Like he said a lot.
Yeah, you looked out for us, but like stop trying to take credit from me. Like I did everything on my own.
Yeah.
You know, shit like that. It was actually semi-sad.
Yeah, I'm check it out.
Yeah.
It sucks that everybody's in
It was semi. You thought it was a little. I thought it was a little sad. Nobody thought it was sad. It's just me.
You know, I don't really. Dame ain't my guy, so no, I didn't think it was sad. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just sad.
Confirm some of
because
what I felt.
because of what could have been and where niggas was and like the conversations. And I think to your point, like when we started this conversation, you're talking about like growth and like if it's been X amount of years and you haven't changed or grown or evolved, that's a problem. Like I think that's the biggest tragedy in the whole thing.
I mean, Harlem got to get their shit together though.
All right, guys.
They do.
And
They all over the place.
Yeah.
They got a beef that nobody likes. Everybody, you got a problem. You got a problem. Everybody's mad at each other.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So we're rapping.
Yeah, we out.
Before, no, before
Oh,
we go
subscribe
out,
to the
really
Patreon.
quick.
Do that.
Yeah, I was just going to say, like, can I get the ISO? I appreciate you, buddy. We need you guys to subscribe to the Patreon. Not only do we have all the extra content, huh?
Need?
Not need like niggas is desperate. Come on,
Nah,
man.
you a
You're
little
fucking it
desperate.
up. You're fucking it up.
It's all right.
You're fucking it up. Now we don't need it. It's like one.
Little
Fuck
desperate.
Yeah.
this, man.
No, listen, and I wholeheartedly, right?
And you get a free liquor
we
link.
get
Link. Red's gonna pull up to your crib personally
Reg got the only man.
with a thank you.
So listen, we do the extra content. The more you guys show up, the more we
Yeah,
can
it sounds
we can show
crazy.
up. Listen, we're not doing
Yo.
all that.
Fucking this up.
We're not doing all that.
Just subscribe to the
Wait, wait,
Patreon.
Go back to the.
No. Let me finish what I'm saying.
Subscribe to the
Let me- wait,
Patreon.
Let me
This nigga
finish what I'm
selling
saying.
his nigga
Let me
foot.
finish. No. let me
He's selling
finish
his
what I'm
nigga
saying.
foot
Let me
subscription.
finish what I'm saying. Like, you subscribe to the Patreon, we could create more content, number one. We have a bunch of stuff over at the Patreon. Two, we're able to scale up and give you more content on the YouTube and so on and so forth.
What you scaling?
That's how the shit works. So
Scale.
very soon, we're working on it. Like we're doing I'm bringing back the Stash Talk. We're gonna have more content on YouTube. So I'm saying it now. Let's clap it up.
Stash Talk is coming
Word up. And we're gonna be doing more content. But it'd be great if you guys go over to Patreon and check out the other stuff. We got the live shows up there. We got the comedy show. We're doing more of that shit. We're figuring out what we're doing for the year. But it'd be great if you guys go over to Patreon.
Longest ad read
and
ever.
you could subscribe. Nigga, I'm not trying to make it sure. I'm trying to get niggas to go over to Patreon
I'm
and
trying to make it
and
sure.
check.
Tell them what you tell
I'm
them.
trying to last in
Yeah.
there.
You a
Sell it
nasty
like you
nigga.
selling
All
the
right,
only
I'm
man.
keeping it
Yo.
short. Wait, we could cut it there. Join the Patreon.
Yeah.
I
Yo.
ain't called niggas
What about
broke
his
in a minute.
only mans?
I ain't called niggas broke in a minute.
Yeah. Subscribe to Patreon, man.
Where's my love
It's
language,
lit.
guys?
Yeah.
I promise.
Till next time.
Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe. For more content, click over here. And most importantly, sign up for our Patreon. We need the money. Reg, stop lying.
What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh?